Okay, welcome to part one of fixing my buddy's city traffic. I'm EJ, your host, with the one, the only, the Mr. Topo Chico Jack.
See, it's me.
Yeah, so this is my co-worker, Mr. Jack Byer, that works over at NSF. He takes pictures of things like rockets and stuff, and he's having some
Don't call
trouble.
me, don't call me your coworker. That sounds too like
He is my friend.
believable. Thanks.
Good. All right, so I'm gonna help Jack fix his city here.
Oh, this is space. I'm in space.
El Bastardo gifted the
First, I
sound to flag. What's up, man?
first I have to find the city, which I'm working on. Sorry.
He's working on finding the city so he can get me the file. The game we're playing here is City Skylines. City Skylines is a city simulator that doesn't suck. City Skylines 1, to be very clear. If you haven't gotten the message that there are sequels, but City Skylines doesn't suck. You picking up what I'm laying down? You pick. Would he be your boss, being that he's a manager? I don't know. Are you my boss?
Then why are that's not
Well,
no.
I don't work in the content managing program. I am a commentator, so technically we're in different divisions.
Yeah, I would say if we were really going to go down that road, it'd probably be what, Kevin?
Oh, I don't want Kevin to be my boss. No.
That's a boring road, though. Okay, so what I did was I went to the City Skylines app. I right-clicked and said Show Package Contents, and I can see all of the maps I have, like from DLC and everything. I see a folder called Data, which, like, if this was KSB, there'd be a folder in there called Saves, but there's not. There's a folder under a folder, or there's a folder called Mac OS with a Unix executable file. It just says cities. Maybe that's the actual, I don't know anything about computers.
So if I
I'm working
asked
on it.
asked you if you knew how to use terminal, would you look at me weird?
Oh God. No, I wouldn't look at you weird. I know in theory how to use terminal. I have used terminal. It terrifies me.
See. All right.
Is there a terminal thing that will make this a thing?
Okay, Mutter's got something. So I forgot the first two folders: users, your name, library,
Yep, I'm there. Yep,
application support, colossal
yep.
order.
Steam. I don't have Colossal Order in there.
Okay, Steam's.
Well, maybe I do. Oh, I
Oh,
do. I
oh,
do.
oh, oh.
Aha! Aha!
Okay.
Save to Blave. Okay. Here we go.
Send it to me on.
I copy that and I paste this here to you. What happens? La Rico. That's the name of the
Las
city.
Las Rico 2B.
Yep. Yeah, it's 2B because I've made some decisions, as you will see.
Oh.
And if I decide that those decisions are not 2B, then I will revert to
Ah.
just standard Las Rico 2. I don't
Oh.
know. I am bonkers with my saves. You don't want to look at any of my save folders for any of my games because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this minor idea or tweak I have. I'm gonna just do a full on save and name it like this is the current save underscore one underscore two be at Finn large add on rover or something like if it was Kerbal.
Uh,
like I
yeah.
I'll just I bolted a rover to the side. That's a whole new ship, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. That counts. All right, I got to transfer it over to my other.
So this actually isn't the city I originally was asking you for help with.
Oh.
I I got frustrated with that city and built this entirely new one from the ground up, and it has now reached the same the same point. It reaches all my cities reach the same point. That's why I was asking EJ for help because I basically I can get to the point where I've got some industry up. I'm pretty dense. I've got basically everything unlocked, and things are chugging along. Like right now, this city is making 80K per time unit, and I have $2 million, and it's just like there's not enough goods. There's not enough customers. I don't really have any demand for anything except for a little bit of commercial space, but.
Okay.
Uh, it's just all traffic. It's just all traffic based, I think, problems. If I get those sorted, things will really start jamming. But I don't know. Well, you take a look and you tell me what you think. It's just funny that all of my cities perpetually get to the same point. Although the one piece of advice you did give me in the after show to the Flame Trench was roundabouts bad. And so this city basically is built with that concept in mind. Whereas all my previous cities, like you come off the highway, you immediately go into a roundabout. The city center, roundabout. Like major intersection, roundabout. I don't think there's a single roundabout in this entire city, which may be in and of itself its own mistake. But anyways, I'll shush. This is your stream, but that's the
No, no,
situation. If
no,
you can
no,
get
no.
this open.
Give people, dude, some background is good. Uh, that's fine. I have to go figure out where the heck I put this document.
Oh yeah, so there's some weird like community roundabouts that because I went down the roundabout rabbit hole, the round hole.
The
I
square
went down
hole.
the rabbit hole on
The
roundabouts.
square
Yeah,
hole.
there. Yeah, there you go. So there, I don't know if when you try and if when you even get to the point where you can load this, if you're like, oh, I don't have the stupid round, it shouldn't be an issue because there are no roundabouts in this city. But what's really annoying?
Yeah.
Um, I I launch things on my computer by typing like two letters and hitting enter. Uh, if I type TW, it gives me Twitter. And if I go, no, that's not the right thing, and cancel that action, and then do the same exact thing again and type TW, being like, no, I want Twitch. Being dumb isn't. I don't recommend being dumb, EJ. Is I guess what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Doing the same thing and expecting different results, not recommended.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
What is that? I think you're doing a Pacino. What movie is that?
It's a video game.
Oh, it's
Far
a
Cry.
video game, really?
Yeah, Far Cry 3.
He's got to be quoting something though, right? I that is not. There's no way that's from Far Cry 3. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results is like an old timey
Yeah, yeah, but
idiom.
it was in Far Cry 3 though.
All right, fine. I forget I'm on a Twitch stream with a game a gamer man.
All right. Let's fire this up here. There we go.
Chat's saying it's Einstein. Also, I'm looking at chat now. May Jeebus help me.
All right. We got
And
YouTube.
username guy says it's been misattributed to a bunch of people. I'll shut up. Sorry, go.
No, 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 no. It's fine, dude. Look, this is not a high quality production. Okay. This is not a high quality production. I did miss that Machihuahua reset 24-month. Thank you though. Appreciate it. And YouTube chat wants you to sing, by the way.
That's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Flanking with some bits. All right, so here we go. City Skylines. I haven't played City Skylines 1 in a long time.
Oh, really, dude? I'm honored. Thank you for taking the time. Like seriously, I appreciate it. I know like this is like what you do for fun, also and work, but also like just genuinely, thank you for taking your time to muck around with me.
Oh, dude, anytime, man. Anytime. Okay. It is loading.
I'm so ready for chat to roast me. Like I'm a brand new baby at this game. I have
All right.
played a grand total of. You know what? We don't need to talk about that.
Chat says
It's a
thank you.
lot.
What's that?
It's a lot more hours than I expected it to say.
How many hours in City Skylines?
Yeah.
Coffee!
This is space.
To
I'm
5
in
subs,
space.
thank you. How many hours do you have?
Don't worry about it. We're going to talk about that.
Okay. Road,
A
Simog.
lot more than 100.
Oh, wow. That's,
I have not been playing this game very long at all.
okay.
Maybe it's because I just like leave it on running while I'm making food and stuff. I did the same thing with Kerbal, and I have like over 1,000 hours.
Nice. All right. Okay. So let's keep this paused for a second. S Master wants to know why his roommate is on voice, his former roommate. I don't know, because he needs help with his city.
Because my city stinks
Yeah.
and it needs to be better.
Nah, okay, let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. Let me just make sure I have Move It tool installed here. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. All
Okay,
right.
that is one thing I don't have yet that I should probably get.
Move It tool is
I was gonna follow along and try and do what you're doing at the same time, but I'm just gonna chill and watch because it's actually way more fun to just watch
okay.
than play.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
I don't know. It's nicer than the stock one, and I found it on the Steam member page or whatever.
All right. Well, it seems to have downloaded it, so
Okay.
after this teach you have to play workers and resources. Oh, jeez. All right. How do I know this is gonna seem stupid. Like, how do you go underground? What's the underground view again, dudes?
L&O for me. I don't know what it is for you, but on a Mac it's L&O.
Oh, no.
You might need to be in a specific view like road or pipe or something. And if you select pipe view, it'll go straight underground. But yeah, there's some funky highway on ramps and off ramp happening to try and bypass the snarl of the main exit of the highway.
Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be too. See. Where should we start, Chad? So this is Jack City. This is Las Rico.
La Rico. See,
See.
I should have called it Las Chico.
Yeah. All right. See. I'm gonna have to remember the controls here. Wow. I haven't played in a little bit, but anyway, Chad says thank you for getting me back to playing cities because I haven't played cities in a long time. But they wanted me to play cities, and I needed an excuse.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Happy to oblige.
So you got. It's gonna take me a second to muscle memory these controls, but I will muscle memory them eventually.
No worries.
Where are you? So you hit Megalopolis. All right, dude, you're doing pretty good. Plus 80 grand. You got 2 million in the bank. You got 74,000 people here. This is not bad.
I know, but those stupid red boxes are like, and I'm like, come on, like, get out of here.
Okay, so rename the city to Downcomer. All right.
Oh god.
All right. So
Boy.
the first thing that you can do is check. So you have Tech 3 industry. All right. So in the window for every building, dude, I don't know if you know this. Like, you have level. Each building can level up. Tech 3 is like aerospace industry. That's super high tech. Super high tech employs uneducated, well-educated, highly educated. That's like engineering firms and aerospace, etc., etc. So you have a problem here. There's not enough buyers for a product, okay?
Like high tech products.
Yes. So what consumes high tech products? Well, we got high level commercial definitely does that. You got companies. Oh my.
What?
That's a lot of, okay. All right.
What?
There's a lot of trucks here.
What? Don't worry about it.
That's not bad.
Actually, I just added that. It used to be a 4-way. I just added that 5th way right there, that 6-lane, that everything is now using because all of that used to be on that little 4-lane right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see what you did.
And now they're all bypassing that 4-lane, and now there's nothing on the 4-lane. They're all going into the 6-lane.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know what's going on with my AI or if that's just the City Skylines thing, but a lot of the time, one single lane will pile up, even though it's a 6-lane, and even though not all those cars are needing to be in that lane.
Cities 1, and this is one of the things that City Skylines 2 had going for it. City Skylines 2 had dynamic traffic patterns. So if the AI, like, you know how your GPS will like say, oh no, there was an accident on this route, I'm gonna route you somewhere else. Oh, there's traffic here, let me route you somewhere else. City Skylines 2 traffic did that. It would find another way. City Skylines 1 traffic does not do that. It basically is I'm here and I want to go there. So check this out.
Yeah,
One
thing I did
what's up?
is like I made a district in that big downtown area that is just off screen to the top of the view from here. I made a big district there and said no heavy trucks. And then
Okay.
I put that weird curvy bypass thing in. And a lot of them now go to that bypass and don't drive through the urban area. And there's not really that bad of a snarl in the urban area.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. Okay, I got you. Now, so let's see. Let's put that to the test. So check this out. You can click on different buildings and it'll say what you need. So you need some place to sell high-end goods. I honestly forget what consumes high-end goods here, but you also got another problem over here with your oil drilling rigs, that there's not enough buyers. You are stockpiling oil. Okay. We can fix that. If I'm remembering right, you have all the DLCs, right? So
Yep.
industry, we can go oil.
There's a bunch of oil storage over by a rail depot to the left of here, and we could set those oil tank farm tanks to, instead of balanced, to whatever the other setting is where they sell the oil. No, keep going. Or that, yeah. Oh, we could crank up production, baby. Yeah, we could do that too.
Yep, you can increase your production rate. So yeah, this is just basically fitting the pieces together. That's how City Skylines 1 works, and I frankly think this is pretty damn good. You know, this is a pretty good, but the way they have this set up is pretty nice. But oh man, you got all kinds of different things. So these small oil pumps, when you start to produce in bulk, it's better to just build the big stuff because they produce more.
Right.
And so like, say 5 small oil pumps equal 1 medium oil pump. The medium oil pump would be a lot easier to operate, right? Like that.
Yeah, what you're seeing right here is the progression of me leveling up the industrial area. Those little ones are the first ones I built. The medium ones are the second ones I built.
Yeah.
I need to go through and delete all those and replace them with big boys.
Okay, cool. All right, so you said the trucks were flooding your downtown district. Where are these trucks trying to go? So you can click on a truck, right? And if you click traffic routes view, right, it'll have a path and he'll say where he's going. So that one's going to the cargo terminal to export oil. See that? See the line?
Right. Yeah.
So that's a good, that's where you start with predicting, trying to get your traffic patterns right. So we have another truck that's right in front of him. It's another oil truck, right? And he is using your little curvy do bypass, and he's moving it to another export terminal that's way out here in the middle.
Yeah, when I first got, like that was my first tile that I bought, was that tile. So I had rail access. So that's why that terminal's way out there. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Tell me what I'm not supposed to do, bro. Tell me.
No.
I see chat laughing at me.
They're not laughing at you. This is just... Okay. First and foremost, my dude, I am a snob when it comes to building trains and roads. That's how I got good at doing traffic and stuff. I will build highways and I will grade them to a T. So something to consider here, okay? And there's, like, don't get me wrong, it's not just some unfounded thing that it's got to look nice, and if it doesn't look nice, I hate it. Like, okay, think about this for a second. And this is really more applicable, Jack, to highway design more than anything. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at chat's reaction to you. Go ahead.
Anytime a highway has to take a turn or a train has to take a turn, they really have to slow down. They slow down a lot. So the straighter and flatter you can keep your highways and train tracks, the faster your trains will move on them. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, something like this makes the train AI up the sad panda. We'll fix that later. There's a lot of stuff we can mess around with here. That's no problem. All right, so
in the city that I originally was asking you to help me with, the trains are so jammed. Like every single piece of track in and out of my city on that map is just train. Like there's even the trains are backed up. Do you want me to send you that map file? Because you're like, this one's pretty good. Like I can send you the really, really bad one.
Uh, doesn't matter to me, man. I'll fix whatever. I don't really
Honestly,
have
I
underground
want you to
vehicles.
fix this one
Okay.
because I feel like this one is
Oh, there we
closer
go.
to being horrible, or closer to not being horrible.
Sure.
But if chat wants to laugh at something, maybe we can load that at the end or something whenever we're ready to call it.
All right.
You can see what sort of abominations I've been responsible for.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. So now you got an industrial sector here in the middle of the city. This looks like generic industry more or less. But I mean, dude, you did something good here. You have a lot of Tech 3 industry. Tech 3 industry makes you a lot of money. And that's as evidenced here, but you do have a problem that they don't have enough buyers. So that would show up as commercial demand, I think, for high density commercial buildings, serve a large number of customers that are ideal for this. Department stores and supermarkets. Okay. Yeah.
Spoiled fruit. I'm running a couple mods. TNPE or whatever that one is.
Traffic. Just say traffic presidential. That's what it's called.
And I'm running. There's a couple of other. Moldy Space gave me like a handful of ones to download. The next one I got to get is Move It because apparently it's essential. I have no idea what it even does other than contextually. I assume it moves things.
So, all right, watch. You want to see what Move It does? Let me place down a road, right? Place down a road. If you have the Move It tool, you select a node. Look at that. That's what the Move It tool does. You'll see it in a second.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite tool.
Does it charge you?
Oh, no, it doesn't. You could just move them around.
Huh. Okay.
Quite
Cool.
useful. All right, so let's take a look at more of this traffic. Let's just start. We'll start over here, guys, and then we'll move out. So where are these people trying to get? Let's find another truck, right? We had that oil truck. We know where that dude's going. Actually, you know what the better way to do this? You know about this, but over here, you have your traffic routes, and just if you click on an intersection, it'll show you. So okay, not too bad. That's okay. This is doable. Let's just switch it off cyclists, private vehicles. Let's just do trucks, because a big thing for your city is trucks. If you mix it with regular cars and trucks, it causes a ton of traffic. That's the case with any city. That's the case anywhere. I mean, look at Highway 4, Jack. You know that. You get stuck behind a truck?
Yeah.
You ever stuck behind a truck going down Highway 4? Good example.
It's over. In fact, there have been many times where a thing is happening and you need to get to Starbase Rapido and you cannot, because like it's the what is the green lights to Malibu, the Starbase equivalent is empty road in front of you. It was not supposed to rhyme, but it did. But no, like for real, like you get stuck behind a dump truck going 35 or something on Highway 4, suddenly a 30-minute drive becomes a 45 or longer minute drive, and you have to really worry about getting hit in the windshield.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, let me take a look. You also have a train line that seems to end right here.
Oh, whoops. I meant to not have it do that. I think does it go underground right there, but I didn't connect it to the main guy there. That one goes way down just to have some more connectivity to the other rail depot in line by the ore processing zone and the. Oh wait, no, that doesn't even. That was supposed to connect down with the ore area too. I guess I didn't get around to it, or I got distracted.
No, all good, man. So something to take into account, and you don't have a power line hooked up over here. Whatever. Something to take into account. So tunnels are fine, but tunnels are expensive. They are very expensive. The game doesn't really ever tell you this though, right? So,
it's like one of my favorite things to build for some reasons. So it's like, if I'm making 80K a month and I have 2 mil in the bank, I'm good. But I do want to keep an eye on my expenditures.
That's all. That's all fine and dandy, dude. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with building a tunnel. That means you have the capital to build a tunnel. But think about it like this, dude. So you go to make a road, right? Make a road. Let's make a road that's one length long. That's 400, right? So see how that costs $400 or 400 money units to make.
Hang on. I think the screen just went black. Oh no. Twitch, hang on. Twitch is being. Okay, yeah, that's 400. I see it.
And then thought it was page up to make something elevated.
You mean pickup?
Yeah. Yeah. So check this out. Look at the elevated. To make that same road but up in the air is 1,000. It's 1,060. Okay? So it's more than 2 times the cost. Now check this out.
Right, you make one underground, it's even more. It's brutal. When I'm like early game, and I want to do an underground thing, I'll only do it the underground portion for what's necessary, like say to go under a road. And then as I advance to late game, I'll just start putting like entire highways underground and then building like a green space over it or something because I'm insane.
Yeah, no, you can
But
do
yeah,
that.
you can only do that when you have boatloads of cash to set on fire.
It's not just that. But yeah, that's true. It's not just that, but it's also the upkeep. You got to keep that in mind. So anyway, it costs $3,000 to make it underground, I remember.
Jeez.
So 400 compared to 1040.
Does traffic move slower in a tunnel?
No. Road speed is
That's
road
good.
speed in cities, so I wouldn't worry about that. The last button is force tunnel. Yeah, guys, I'm remembering the controls. Yeah,
You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dad. So it's not.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not only that, dude, but if you look at your lane roads here, there's a little bit of information there. There's 40 per cell, right? Cell is a length of road. I just made 1 cell. That was 1 cell length, right? But you also got to look at your upkeep. See above that, your upkeep, 0.32 a week. Elevated roads are more costly to upkeep, and tunnels are the most to upkeep. So just keep that in mind. Like, this city is doing just fine, but if you have a recession, you're screwed. You're gonna have a bad day, right? So I like
one thing I've done that I definitely wouldn't do if I was cash strapped is have all these giant 6-lane roads going everywhere and doing nothing.
Yeah,
like there's
paying
entire
for it.
things that I've built out that I know is costing me money that I'm just like, well, it's gonna be something later, and I'm flush with cash right now, so I don't really care.
So
but
just
yeah, if all of a sudden a bunch of people get sick or something happens and my income craters, it's gonna be a bad time.
So what you do? Here's what you do: just make dirt roads, and then go here. And if we go to these other, like say, to go to the bigger roads, and you click on the exclamation point right there, you can just upgrade them later. Dirt roads have no.
The thing that kills me, like I don't care about dirt. Like I will do dirt roads early game, and then suffer the annoying part of converting them.
Okay.
But later game, I'm just like, yeah, I don't even care. I don't even care. Like the pain of converting a dirt road. Also, sometimes I'll do like mid game, I'll do 4-lane roads or 2-lane roads instead of a dirt road where I know I want a 6-lane later. But then you kind of have to like take into account the changing road width being a thing in terms of how you plan out your grid. So sometimes I'll just be like, well, I know I want this to be a 6-lane, and I'll just lay down a 6-lane if I have. Yeah, see, all systems go. Is money really a concern in the city? Maybe I should play more fiscally responsibly, but I am not there in my gameplay yet. I am more just like, how much city can I build?
In Cities 1, it makes a difference. In Cities 2, it does not make a difference. In Workers, you've seen the fruits of that labor. So yeah, in Cities 1, you're good right now, but dude, I guarantee you, without really changing much, we optimize some transport systems and stuff here. I could probably get that I could probably double that number.
Oh heck yeah, let's go.
So, all right, now you have. Once again, let's just start over here, dudes, and let's dust off the old optimization cobwebs here. All right, so once again, we need to really kind of figure out where everything's going. So you go over here and go to your traffic routes and click on it, and let's see. So you got a lot of industry going all different types of places. Some of them are going, most of them are going down to your terminal down here. So your cargo hub. A lot of them are sending out to the cargo hub for export. Okay. Some of them are making a trip all the way over here to commercial area. And some of the stuff are going to other train terminals. Right? A lot of them are going out on the highways. All right, majority, check this out, dude. The majority is taking a highway, okay? That's fine. That's all good. We can do that. So you got a highway here, and you got a highway that converts to a 6-lane. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do stuff like this. I mean, it's not bad right now because you built that kind of bypass road. But you also got a 6-laner over here that's going to nothing. Okay.
It's for the future.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Something. Don't worry about it. We'll
No,
worry about it
don't
later.
worry about it. It's good. All right, so let's go in
I
here.
think that was I wanted a grid, uh, like a grid, I don't know, alignment aid for that new round, for that new turnout. That turnout's relatively new. In fact, that's one of the things that I did in this huge northern expansion
Mm-hmm.
that made me save this as Las Rico 2B.
Okay. All right.
The road to nowhere leads to Yak. Does that mean I'm nowhere?
I
Nick,
mean,
yes, I am Jack. I am Jack from NSF, but I am here hanging out with EJ. This is not an NSF thing. I am Jack from Earth,
he's
also NSF. Don't worry about that. No, trains can do that, right? Like that's not trains can do that, EJ. They can go. That's like what a 30-40% grade. Trains can do that
yeah.
as a treat.
No,
It's how they
dude.
make the schedule. They come down that hill real fast. Also, I'm realizing that it comes out from underground and then does that. Why doesn't it just come out from underground low? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, EJ.
Oh,
Here's the thing.
uh-huh.
I love seeing chat hate what I've done. It's the best. It's honestly, I kind of want you to load the really bad city. Uh, here's the thing. Remember when you agreed to do this? Honestly, you didn't agree to do this. You suggested we do this.
Yeah,
First
no,
off, I'd like to
no,
remind you.
yeah, no.
Remember, remember when I said I wanted to scratch the itch where I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon and I wanted to play SimCity, but I didn't want to play SimCity, so I ended up getting on City Skylines. I mostly play this game top down. It is really helpful to change the camera from top down, but maybe some of my horrible decisions, especially when it comes to grading, which I'll be honest, is not something I really do at all.
No
Maybe some of
problem.
my decisions will make more sense in the context of I'm playing top down mostly.
Okay.
Sorry. I love seeing your face. This is amazing.
All right. Okay. No, that's no problem. All right. So let's. You have a lot of traffic that's going out here, and then you have a lot of traffic that's going to hubs. So what I'm gonna do for you? Let's start. We'll just start over here. I'm gonna build you a port. Is that cool? Can I do that for you?
Yeah, I'd love a port. That sounds awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
All right. So we got some islands out here. We can do this. So yeah, what I'm gonna do. So Jack, once again, we just find the areas that have a lot of stuff, like a lot of traffic. Where are they going? Well, most of them are exporting. Okay, so that means that is corroborating what all this says. So Jack, the problem that you're having right now is that you have not enough buyers for products because you can't get the product out fast enough. That's the problem. You cannot export quick enough. You need a quicker way to export. So let's connect up your industry to a new highway. All right, let's make a new highway and we'll make a new train track to go with our highway and we'll send it down in here. You have that new expansion, but over basically to this side of this road, can I use this area over here? Is this doable?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. That's exactly what it's for.
Okay, cool. That's what
My
we'll
only
do.
my only questions or thoughts are one, is that foresty area worth preserving for another industry area? And two, uh, Does it matter if you build residential near the water? Like, is residential near the water like worth more or something? I don't
No.
know. I like building residential near the water.
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. That's all good. So to figure out like what residential likes, you want to click on land value. Anything that's yellow has higher land value, and that's generally where people want to live. I don't necessarily think
Got
there's
it.
any particular correlation to waterfront, but it still does look cool. Oh, Sawyer's here. Petition to call all roundabouts bagel roads.
Well, Sawyer doesn't know what a bagel is or isn't, so
Oh, damn.
I don't know if we should. I don't know if we should do that.
So you could build waterfront if you want. That's not a big deal. But also, you have a gigantic poo right here. What is going on here? What did you do? Why is there poop? Why does your bay have a huge poop stain going down into it? Is there a water dump over here?
I have no idea. I have no idea. It's just the industry over here started doing that. I don't know if it's the petroleum refinery or what, but something over there, something over there did that. I don't even. None of my sewage treatment plants and stuff are even over there. It just did that, and it did that shape completely unbidden, and I laughed. I laughed so hard every time I go to map view and see it. It's so dang funny.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
I put a bunch of cleaners in. I don't know. Hopefully they do their thing. Seem to have worked for stopping it from getting worse.
Yeah. I don't know where that's coming from.
Smiley face.
It's a poopy smiley face. We need eyes right here.
It's even got a nose.
All right.
God.
So, yeah, your big deal is getting export out of here. So that this highway is pretty good, and you seem to went a little heavy on the turbine interchange there. So,
It's the only one I have. If you have any recommendations for mod or whatever downloadable different interchanges, I'm game.
Yes and no. I build every interchange one off because I'm a loser. So, I mean,
it's because you're amazing. I'm just not at that level yet. I'm not there yet. I'm at the level where I'm like, cheese, and I just throw pre-built things in places, and then you look at it and you go, why?
Yeah, all good. All right, so another thing here, dude, is that this highway doesn't need to be 3 lanes. Most highways don't need to be 3 lanes. Two lane, two-way is good enough. This is not that highway's not. These 3-lane roads are nowhere near maximum bandwidth here. So we'll
not even accounting for like future growth.
You can account for future growth, sure. Yeah, if you want, but I mean, what's future growth here? You know, like. What I like to do, dude, is when I build a highway right away, I like to take into account the width of the road, but I don't actually build the whole width of the road. Like, I'll take into account, I'll build enough flat area for a highway for 6 lanes, but I'll only make it 4, right? Because I know you made this, right? This right here, that's not part of the stock games highway system right there, right? You made this road going straight in there, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
This map started with 1 connection to the highway, and like it took me several tiles to even get, and that's the only highway that's going through the entire area of map that I have, and that's the only railroad that goes through the entire area of map that I have. So, I guess that's the challenge of this scenario.
All good.
Is you have the 1 connection, but you do have air, land, and sea.
Oh, I like this. This is nice. Yeah, no, this is good.
Yeah, I haven't even started down there, but I'm really excited to mess around down in that little Crescent Bay area.
Okay, so we can use this. Oh, your highway takes a huge rider here. So check this out. Let me unpause for a second.
Yeah, that was a tile. That was a tile purchase that has since been purchased. But when I made that, it was on the edge of the tile, and I couldn't delete any more of the highway to smooth it out or make it straighter or do anything like that.
Yeah, no problem.
Please fix. How do you fix it? Explain, please.
So, all right. This is all fine and dandy. You got a big old turbine interchange here. Turbine interchanges are cool. There's a turbine interchange like this in... Oh, where's the turbine? There's one of these in Southern California. I think it's on the 5, but I'm not sure.
Really?
I know there's a turbine interchange like this. So, Jack, what I do when I I don't have any recommendations for interchanges because like I build every one bespoke, but I use reference. Like, yeah, that would be cool. So let's, you like the West Coast, so let's use Los Angeles for our reference here. Kind of.
I do like the West Coast. How did you know that?
I don't know.
I'm like, that's like a security question I use on, like, how did you? That's concerning to me that you knew that.
That's not a turbine.
Was that deadpan enough?
The 105 and the 110. All right, row X.
Yeah, I don't think, dude. I really don't think there's a turbine in LA. There probably is in Southern California or in California for sure, but I don't think. Although, let's do this. It doesn't have to be a turbine. Like if you want to submit yourself to doing this insanity spaghetti knot thing, I have driven on that so many times.
Yeah, this is the one. This has a train station in the center, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, a little metro stop.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Man, that's insane.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
So I can build stuff like this, dude. That ain't no problem. Like we can make that. I've had plenty of cities where I make spaghetti like that. I could have sworn there was a turbine around here, but they seem to be using a combination of cloverleaf and iron crosses here. There's if you want to know what an iron cross interchange is, where the 101 and the 5 cross right here, take a look. I call that an iron cross interchange. It's probably not called that, but also, that looks a lot like, you see the cross? Close. We don't need to build anything like that. So we'll start off. All right. I'm trying to think. That's your commercial district over here. All right, I'm gonna start over here. So let me paint here. Let's go.
Well, hang on. Can we nerd out? Hang on. Wait.
What's up?
Go back to LA and go to where the 5 and 14 split.
The 5 and 14. That's north.
Yeah.
Right?
If it's helpful, find Griffith Observatory and we'll go from there. Oh no, Dodger Stadium. There you go. Yeah, 5 go north. 5 go north.
Mm-hmm.
5 go north till you see mountains.
Yep,
north, to the left, up and to the left, other way, yep, to the left.
So
follow that's it.
5 and 14 split and they go into the high. 14 goes into the high desert,
going.
But it's up here somewhere.
Keep going. Right there, in that crotch right there, yeah, that's it. That's the 5 and 14 split. It said it was a turbine interchange. It doesn't look like it, though.
Kind of. This is actually
New All Pass interchange. Partial turbine hybrid stack contains turbine style ramps, especially for I-5 northbound to 14 northbound and vice versa.
Yeah.
The truck bypass on that rules. Sorry, you got me wondering what I've never actually looked up the specific interchanges that I've driven on. This is how you get to Mojave. This is the road you take from the greater Los Angeles or Southern California area to get to Mojave. You take the 5 to the 14. The 14 dumps you out right there in Palmdale.
It goes,
anyway,
it goes right through to Palmdale, and you can take that right over to Mojave, which is just up here.
Yep, just past Palmdale, Lancaster, and Edwards, or Methdale, Metcaster, and Edwards.
Yeah. No.
I mean, what?
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Twitch, right? We can I can say that, right? It's Twitch.
It's fine. Okay, so I don't think we need anything particularly high capacity here. This is really going to be mostly for industrial. It's just... So let's start out here, guys, and let's... I'm going to build a new interchange over here. So let's right-click, because it's not workers controls here. And let's start right here, and let's go this way. And we'll start by building a pretty flat area. Now, we do have railroad tracks over here, so we can zip the change the bypass on the tracks. I might need some space on this side, dude. So let's. All right, so just.
This is so fun, dude.
And I'm glad you like it.
I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not just watching a thing. Like I'm supposed to be helping interact and make the thing a thing. I know it's like inside baseball, but no, I'm like constantly reminding myself, like, no, dude, you're not just watching a video and learning how to play City Skylines. You're hanging out with your buddy EJ. You should probably talk to him.
I got it. Don't worry about it,
Don't
dude.
just shut up and watch.
Sometimes I gotta cook, man. Do I still have anarchy mode
Cook?
installed? I do. Yes. All right. Cool. Something that I like using is it's kind of a free place tool that lets you make a little bit more realistic looking roads and tracks.
Another thing I never use. I'm almost always on the first two, uh, whatever placement methods,
Yeah.
and I almost never use freeform. I should probably start using freeform.
Okay.
It scares me.
The train repath. All right.
That looks really nice though. That looks way nicer.
Yeah, it's getting there. That's just a quick bypass that I made here. So let's make our highway go this way. I'm gonna run it this way. We can do something with this over here later, but I'll kind of start from scratch to show you what I'm about, son. So
All right. All right.
so let's go. Let's take a look at the topography. So once again, fellas, I don't like building. Actually, we can use. I don't like making my roads go up hills. I hate making highways go up there. I hate making them go up there. I hate making them turn if I don't have to. That's basically how highways are engineered in real life. Like, you know, the 14, Jack, it goes, it's all over the place. It goes everywhere because it has to weasel through the mountains, dude, right? So,
Yeah, weasel is the right word for the 14 for sure.
I mean, it's
But
just
yeah, normally you try and grade things, which this is really interesting to me because like I said, something I don't do in the game right now really at all
Mhm.
is grading. The one time I really messed with the terrain tool or anything like that is when I tried to build a dam, which, dear God, uh,
Did you flood something?
oh, dude, I mean, remember what I said a little while ago about incrementing my saves? Like, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Uh, it was like I'm gonna spend a bunch of time and go down the rabbit hole and finally figure out how to make a working freaking dam. And yeah, I flooded a lot of things, and it was not worth. It's just not worth it.
I
Like
can, I
even
can,
if you build the best possible dam, it's just it doesn't seem like why not just build solar or wait till you get nuclear and hang out
man,
on
you're
the
telling,
dam was really fun though, because I went ham with the terrain tool, and it got to the point where ships were just like launching themselves up this like ice wall, like Westeros ice wall style. Like it was pretty cool. I should send you some screenshots,
have you ever driven up
but
the
it was not
14?
worth it.
Yeah, I hear you. But dude, the interesting thing is that LA is the entire Los Angeles basin is a mastery of irrigation and water control. A civil engineer
Yeah,
named Mulholland designed all of that. And if you drive up the 14, dude, I mean, I gotta find it. You'll see a river that quite actually goes over a mountain.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you've seen
Right,
it.
right there, that spot where we thought there was a turn on interchange is called the Silmar Cascade, which is where the aqueduct comes out of the mountain, cascades down the mountain, and then goes to a reservoir across the highway.
Yep,
That's it. That's right there. Yep, Silmar Cascade. And then there's a reservoir right there to the south.
yep.
Dan
That.
Tassian's done a video there with like all the black balls in the reservoir. That's the
Mhm.
reservoir he shot up.
Yep, dude.
Uh, but yeah,
That's a
there's a
river.
Mulholland fountain and park that I really enjoyed going to until they stopped renovating the fountain during
Mhm.
the Great Sickening,
Yeah,
and then now it's not a fountain anymore. But yeah, dude, LA water wars and LA water history and infrastructure and all that stuff is it's part
genius.
of the reason I love the city. It's some of this. It's really fun to nerd out about whether or not however you feel about California or Los Angeles or living in a city or any of that. It's just like it's a giant city of millions of people. And the logistics of that are very fascinating, including the water aspect, including the fact that all the water is stolen from other places in California and also the Colorado River, and including the fact that it's Chinatown, Rick.
So
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, yeah. You threw one by me.
No, it's the movie Chinatown
It's
is
Chinatown.
a slightly fictionalized version of the LA water wars. Like the names have been changed and some of the events or like some of the people have been combined. But if you want a fictionalized version of the LA water wars in movie form, although it's an older movie, so I don't know what your audience like. Some people might not have the patience for it, but Chinatown is one of the great films of all time, and it's based on a true story. And the sort of tagline of the film, in a lot of ways, is like the main character is just trying to do right, and it's just like forget it. It's Chinatown. Like you can't
Downtown.
you can't do right.
Can't
It's
do
China.
right.
It's kind of like have you read Catch 22?
Yeah, yeah. If you admit that you're crazy,
It's kind of
then you're not
it's
crazy.
kind of like it's a slightly it's a more depressing version of it's Catch 22. It's just like you can't win. It's Chinatown. Like, but we shouldn't steal this water. Yeah, I know, but you can't. You can't win. It's Chinatown. Anyway, that's my. We had to do a movie rant. I'm on the air. We had to do a movie
No,
rant.
it's all good, dude. Good. All right, so I'm gonna plan this highway to go. Oop, so used to freaking workers controls. I keep putting holes in the ground. It's all right. So let's plan this highway to go this way. It's gonna run parallel, but I'll show you. I'll show you why I wanted to put it over here. There's a really, really good reason.
I'm super interested to hear.
So the
I'm
big thing.
fidgeting with a thing with screws on it. If you're hearing it clanking, let me know. I'll stop.
Don't worry about it, dude. No problem. So let's just clear that area out. All right, let's build the first leg of this highway.
Oh, so you hate trees. So what you're saying is you hate trees.
Yeah. So something to
Alright,
do.
cool.
Something you hate trees. Something to take into account here when you do something like this is, so I graded a path for the highway, and it's a little lower than ground height. That's fine. But a cool thing that you can do with highways whenever you go to build them, we don't necessarily need to do this for this highway, but a cool thing that you can do is raise it. You raise it up in the air. Now why? Why do you raise it up in the air? Do you know? I'm asking you, Jack.
Why you raise the highway in the air?
Yep.
Is
Why?
it better for the highway because like thermal expansion of the ground, something?
Well, a couple of different reasons. That's not one of them.
Well, I tried. I tried to say something that sounded smart. I win sometimes I don't.
No,
What's
all
the
right.
reason?
So, noise pollution. Noise pollution, and it's
Huh.
easier to grade. A highway that's up in the air, you're not going to hear it. Why? Because it's above you. And the way that sound propagates off the top of a highway, so if your roadway is up here, right, the sound doesn't turn. Sound doesn't turn down unless it bounces off of something. So if you have houses down here and highway up there, you don't hear the highway.
Huh.
That has a lot to do
There you
with
go.
road grading and stuff too. It's easier to kind of grade it if it's a little ways up in the air. Oh, I kind of screwed up that river right there. I'll just get in there and fix it. Let me get that height. There we go. That's a good height. That will work. Oh, my mind is just defaulting to workers controls again because I'm an idiot.
It happens, man. Muscle memory is real.
I haven't played cities in such a long time. So I'm gonna start making my road deck here, right? And obviously we're not making it, we're not filling in the river. That's lame. We don't do that. We're letting the river run wild. Right. So you can kind of see that I'm planning where I want this highway to go. You mean because workers is better? Yeah, worker. I think cities has better terrain controls. That and the controls for whenever you manipulate terrain in workers and resources, it's quite actually the bug noise from RimWorld, that crunchy noise. So, I have my reservations about that. Now, workers is what you play when you hate yourself. This is a game if you want to just jump in, chill, and have some fun. This is a good game to do that. So, and we don't have to worry about making the road surface like super perfect here in cities. It's good enough. Make this kind of make this go this way. We'll add a. You can kind of focus on the aesthetic too. All right. So what this road is going to do, this road is going to basically give your industry higher bandwidth by being a direct connection to this oil sector. It's going to give you high bandwidth for export, because right now you want to export this, your truck has to go up here, they have to go through the snaky little road right here, they have to pop out, they have to go through an on-ramp here, go through an interchange here, go through the turbine there, and then go out. This is going to be a direct line. Direct lines and bigger infrastructure going right to your industry, Jack, is going to allow them to export. That should fix your buyer's problem. It should. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of that traffic was just going down that long dang old highway to the like, if that highway is freed up for everything else that's not all the trucks, that'd be perfect.
Yep. Yeah. I got you, man.
This is like things in the game I don't yet have the skill or patience for. You made it look so nice. You've clearly played a lot of this game.
Dude, you have no idea.
It's already highway shaped, even. Like, it's already highway shaped.
You have no idea, man. Played a lot. I mean, I like to plan. I plan with this. But you got to remember, moving the terrain like this is costing you money. It just doesn't cost a lot. But moving dirt does cost you something.
Did you have to dig up a bunch of dirt to have dirt in your dirt store pile or whatever?
You do, or you can buy more of it. You can import it. That's one of my favorite gameplay features, dude. You want to buy more soil, it's going to cost you 40 grand, which is good. There's no other game that does that good. City Skylines 2 just gives you free dirt out of nowhere, which I have thoughts about that. None of them are good. None of them are good. It does start half full though, so you kind of have a lot of dirt.
Okay, got it.
In reserve.
So you had some in the store. When I did that damn Insanity project, it was the process of like, oh, I'm out of dirt. Nope, I have enough dirt. One of the things I did in conjunction with building the earthen features that the dam needed was digging an extremely deep hole in order to have enough dirt to do that.
Yeah, you could just buy it if you need.
And then the body of water started flowing the opposite way, and I don't know. I was like, okay, well, that just ruined my. It was the whole thing.
You're not a cities player until you've caused a
just buy
wave.
more.
Yeah. I mean, until you cause a tidal wave of poop that floods your city completely, you're not. That's a rite of passage for every cities player, dude.
I mean, I did the smiley face. Does that count? I think I need to try harder. I need to work harder.
That's fine.
I need to try harder.
EdgeCon is not loading, or not, which pisses me off. But whatever, I'll figure that out. I built Epcot, by the way. All of it. Like, I'm not talking like the resort. I'm talking the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Walt Disney's city. I built that in cities. To scale, 1 to 1.
Amazing.
I even made a.
That's so sick.
I made a custom
1
map
to
for
1?
it. Yep, 1 to 1, dude. It's gigantic.
1 to 1?
It's huge. Yeah, it takes up the entire map.
That's wild.
I even built. I built the interchange where I-4 crosses SR. Well, 417, but 417 is not in. It wasn't in the original plans because 417 was added later. Yep.
Also, Likey says hi.
Likey!
She say hi.
All right, so
I think really she say I want to go out, but you know what, girl, you're gonna have to wait for that. I'll let you out back. You wanna go out back? Go out back.
So let's go. Did you include the I-4 eyesore? Sorry, that's too far north, dude. I had.
Oh my god!
I
haven't thought about that thing in so long. But as soon as you said the I-4, I was like, oh, it popped in unbidden into. Oh my god!
Dude, they finished it.
What?
They finished the I-4 eyesore, dude.
No, don't tell me that. Like you can go into it now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
I mean, you're supposed to say it's an eyesore, and
It's
then chat groans.
it's an
But,
eyesore. Ah.
but, but like legitimately, like what? Like you, if you, that is. I never thought I'd see the day.
So I used a USGS map of what you see on the screen circa 1965 when Disney World broke ground. I used the USGS map and I figured out a lot of cool things about Disney World that not a lot of people know about. But I have I-4 going through there and then this road right here. If I can get it to load, it's someday I'll show. It's SR 530.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
It looks like we're looking at Google Maps.
We are looking at Google Maps.
Oh, I thought you were showing us your city.
It doesn't load, dude. It doesn't load. I said that.
That's what I get. That's what I get for walking away to get a glass of water and then saying something stupid while sitting down. That's what I get.
No, that's mostly on me. Anyway. All right, so let's get in here and let's do some building. Let's go here. I don't need road guides. Let's see if old EJ remembers how to do this.
It's because it is.
Hi, Mr. Yak. Should step. Why isn't page up and page down? Whoa.
Oh, I'm easy. I have a giant keyboard with extra buttons.
No, I don't. I don't want forced ground. That's why. There we go. All right, so
What did you wait, sorry. What did you press to get the elevation tool thingy there, window?
the elevation step is part of a mod. I forget which mod that is. Sorry.
That's really nice. No, that's really nice. I need that mod.
Yeah. All right, so check this out. We have a bridge and
Whoa, that slope's too steep. Whoa, bro. Chill. I'm sorry. So you're trying to help me. I'm sorry.
it's no problem, dude. Don't worry about it. What the heck is the command to height match? I forget. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. That's perfect.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Clean.
that's why I like Move It tool.
That's real clean. That's real nice.
Yeah, man.
That looks way better than what the game does automatically.
Yeah, that's. Welcome to the Thunderdome. All right. But see how
Very nice.
I made the road deck. It's wide. It's way wider than these roads, so you can upgrade them really easily if you need to.
Right.
What highway engineers do in real life is they usually leave a good way in the center. They leave a... Starbase Live is making chirpy noises. Oh, I have...
Is it that auger?
Yeah,
It might be that auger.
It is, yeah. There's a list of mods in chat. That's the stuff that I use the most. I think the intersection marking tool, network multi-tool, network anarchy, and move it are the big ones.
Thank you, Quintessa. Quintessa?
You could just say Tessa.
Thank you, Tessa.
All right, so now let's make the road straight. It doesn't need to be
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Doesn't need to be no fancy viaduct, boy.
Yep. So there we go. Road's nice and graded. Perfect. So now let's work on this. I kind of shifted it over a little bit so the beach would stay there. So you could put like houses or high density stuff here and make it look nice. So let's go.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Of course, man. So let's go in here. Yeah, figure out the azimuth. Okay, so that one needs a little bit of trim. Yeah, that one.
You gotta zhuzh it.
Yep. Just gotta go over here like that. There we go. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now, dudes. I get it.
It's like seeing I don't know sports. It's like seeing an insert pro sports player here take up the insert sporting implement here again. I'm trying. I'm trying real
No,
hard.
no, you're doing
It may not sound like it.
you're doing fine. You're doing fine. All right, so I want to height match these because yeah, there's very specific circumstances where two bridges that go over the exact same thing for equal and opposite directions of a highway are different heights. But yeah, that should be good. So note, Jack, that when I built the highway, I didn't build the curve. I built the straight parts of the highway first, particularly the bridge. I built that all first because then you can go right over here. You'll have the freeform tool unlocked, and you can, if you line it up with your guidelines, right? Come on, dude. Line it up with the road guidelines here. You should be able to make.
Oh, that's real nice.
Yeah, baby.
That's real nice.
That's real nice, boy.
That's real nice. Tell you what.
There we go.
Yeah, none of my curves ever look that clean. I need to start using the freeform tool.
Use it. You can use the curve tool as well, and those didn't really come in exactly how I wanted.
You.
Sorry,
I
man.
guarantee you. No, you're good. I guarantee you, whatever. Sawyer, you can't. You can't, dude. You just can't.
Yes, he can. He could, and he did.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
So, see, the move
Yeah,
tool.
I was going to say, I guarantee whatever you make it as a replacement to what you just had, I'm not going to be able to tell a difference.
Yeah, I know. I will, though.
But you will, and that's what matters. It's like Steve Jobs said, you got to paint the back of the thing, because even if people aren't going to look at it or ever notice it, you got to do it right. I respect that, EJ. It's one of the things I like about you, even if I'm going to make fun of you for it occasionally, like right now.
It's just how I roll, man. I can't help it.
I've started combining the compliment sandwich with ripping on my friends, and it's working amazingly.
No, you're doing good.
Because you get to throw the rip in there, but then you follow. It's like you follow it up, and then no one can be mad.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh hey, there's a new Starbase update out.
Oh yeah?
Hold up, I gotta go retweet some stuff.
Do it, man. I'm just gonna be sitting here painting up this road, okay? Shut off grid road guidelines. Dudes, it's kind of crazy how this all came back to me. It took me a second, but... Okay. That road's in the way. I don't care about that road. Not yet, at least. Oh, I like this. This is so much faster than workers, dude. It's so much faster. I forgot how quick this is comparatively. Is that bad? Could the map file be shared for us to play too? That's really up to Jack, dude. But yeah, I mean, if he, I don't see why he wouldn't be cool with it.
Yeah, cool with me. Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So let's go here, get the straight tool. So if you think about it, like a bridge has an approach, and then it usually has a footing on either side. And then you have an approach on the other side. There we go. Then go here, and then move it tool, like I said. You can do height match. Control H. Boom. There you go. Now, maybe I don't like that approach. Maybe that approach is a little too close. There we go. Nice. Now, you guys know the drill again. Get the freeform tool, right? And There we go. All right, road guidelines. Let's get that all fine and dandy. You know what? I don't like that. That curb was not very cash money. Shut off road guidelines. Watch this. Ready? Put that in there. That in there like that. So what I'm doing, guys, just in case anybody was wondering, I'm building out a new highway for Jack's city here, so he can export oil. He's having a problem. Problem is that he can't move the product out fast enough. That's mostly because the trucks are all getting caught. They're getting caught in traffic, and they have a very kind of weird way to get up and out of here. So what I'm doing is I'm building a new right-of-way that's specifically for the port area. That's not the right direction. Okay. And I'm trying to get this right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Control H. There we go. See? Look at that. Not bad, right? It looks pretty good.
Moldy, that's not more lanes. EJ is building a 2-lane highway, which is like mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
But he's very sweetly making room for expansion.
Yeah, I always leave a footing.
But it is more lanes. I guess it is more lanes ultimately.
What?
I can't deny that.
You gonna do me like that? Damn.
What? No, it'd be more lanes, more better. Like you're adding in highway, you're adding in more lanes. You're following the rule.
Yeah, you got to remember though, more lanes don't fix your problem.
Just one more lane, bro.
Just one more lane, bro. Dude. I did that. I made that into a meme in City Skylines too once because you could really have some fun with the traffic, and I made like a 20-lane road, and I did get it working.
That's amazing.
I made like a 20-lane road work. It was pretty funny.
I'm so excited. This is going to be a really solid help to the community.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one more lane doesn't always fix your problems, but
all that traffic that is using the highway, because you looked it up, right? And that was most of it. Like, yeah, some of it's going to those other rail terminals, but most of it's going out on the highway.
Export. So any traffic analyzation, dude, that's how railroad engineers will gauge where roads need to be made and whatnot. They will gauge traffic flow. I'm sure you've driven over these things at some point in time. It's like usually you see them on highways, right? And what they are is like there's a little box on the side of the road, and then there's two. It looks like rubber lines that cross the road. And when you go over them, it makes a clunk clunk. It sounds like they look almost like the old like air hoses that you used to drive in like to a gas station that make the ding ding noise, you know?
Yeah, the little measury things, yeah.
They're measuring flow rate. They're analyzing traffic patterns with those. That's usually where it starts.
You know what? I want to say time is a blur here in Starbase, as you well know.
Oh yeah.
But sometime in the last 6 months to 2 years. I know that's an extremely broad range of time. I'm just trying not to be factually incorrect, but sometime relatively recently in modern Starbase terms, those exact devices were deployed at various points on Highway 4, like near the Border Patrol checkpoint, near the beach, and I guarantee you they were using that to measure the traffic flows and rates on 4, so they knew when the time comes to make it not suck, hopefully, please God, what they're going to need to do.
Yep. Yeah, dude. That's how it starts. So route analyzation is really the key to figuring out what you need. So, like, all your industrial traffic is ultimately, most of it, if you look, once again, I'll show this for chat. I took right here, there seems to be a lot of oil trucks here. And if you look and you kind of follow where most of that traffic is going, it's going out. You're exporting, which means you're producing way more than you need. See how you have 3 lanes coming out? You're very rarely bringing stuff in. The amount of arrows are the giveaway here. You are exporting way more. So I'm just, instead of having them go through the city, out here, through a highway, I'm building not a diversion highway, but a direct route so they can get the heck out of here.
Yeah, it's like it's not something I would have thought of even really. Even I don't know. Maybe I would have eventually, but like the highway that they're going to is relatively close
Yeah,
to where they are. But when we build on this bypass, it's gonna alleviate all that traffic that goes near the urban area, and then
bingo.
it's just gonna clear every. I'm I'm unreasonably excited for you to get this built and then hit go, unpause, and just to see all the trucks like zoop. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Yep.
so satisfying.
Yeah, man. Dude, remember, you're the city designer. You force the traffic where you want it to go. You don't have to sit there and be like, I don't want my traffic to go in that direction. All right, fine. No, don't make them go in that direction. Detective, there's no going in there.
This map, on this scenario or whatever it is the first time I've ever used a district
Yeah.
rule to say no heavy traffic, or even really messed with districts at all. I've only just gotten DLC and I've only just started messing with industries. So, but yeah, like using the district to tell the traffic what to do, like mid game a while ago in this city, I guess, was really a helpful thing. It was really like a cool. I was like, oh, I can just do this instead of,
Yep.
bashing my head against the wall of more lanes. I can just tell the trucks where to go.
Yeah, dude. There you go. You can use district policy to do it. You can use road design to do it, like what we're doing here. This is by far going to be the quickest way for them to get out of there. Why would they even bother driving through that area?
Right. And then all the trucks that actually do need to drive through that area will be able to do so much faster.
Yep.
Yay!
All right, I'm looking around. All right. So this is where it gets a little tricky. So where are we going to connect this in? How are we going to connect this in? Whatever we connect this into is going to be it's going to need to be higher capacity. I'm just thinking about where this needs to go. But in the meantime,
I think that 6-lane would be my guess, but my guess is probably wrong based on how this city's.
No, that'll work.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's why I did flatten this area.
Nice.
That's probably going to be a good spot. Boston accent is still the best. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I do, dude.
Dude.
Freaking guy. Come up here, go get your freaking Lago over at Fenway Park.
Is sipping out of cups the weird frog animation? Is that a Boston accent? Sipping out of cups, standing on chairs.
Yeah, I think so.
No, not my chair, not my problem. That's what I always say.
All right, so what we could do here is we could just connect this road in, call it a day. But I don't really want to do that, because what if we want to make the road go further down, right? I don't really want to get it done like that. So there's a lot of freaking rocks over here. Let's just use move it tool and let's just kick that rock into the ocean or something. There we go. Yeah,
make Rock Island, and then at some point I might actually use those rocks for something, because I do need Move It Tool, because up until now I've just been deleting that kind of stuff, and they're kind of nice. One thing I will spend time on the game eventually at some point when I get to that level of gameplay is like actually making things nice. One thing I haven't done at all is mess with parks or public areas or paths or pedestrian anything. It's all just like industry, capitalism, go.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you got.
We're in the Gilded Age.
You're in the Gilded Age. That's all good, man. Good. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And then I'm gonna use just Move It Tool. Move It Tool, you can mass delete stuff, but I don't want to mass delete. Okay, just on a purely aesthetic thing here, I design highways and stuff I build with the terrain. Because it's like you said, highways go where they need to go. But they'll weasel around stuff. Like 14 is a good example. Could you make that a straight line? Yeah. You'd have to move mountains, so you're not gonna do that, right? So I like making my highways kind of work with the environment and go with the terrain because it's cheaper that way, and it looks way nicer. So I'm just gonna dredge out some stuff here. Let me think.
Oh, wow. If you have an area that you want to have a cargo port at, but it says route not available, I never thought about it, but you might be able to basically dredge
Yeah, pretty much.
the canal. I never thought about that. That's fascinating.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I never considered that. That's a real life thing in cities and skyline. Well, cities.
Yeah, man. Think about the turning basin going
Ever
to
seen
KSC.
Yeah, bingo. I mean, I think of the Intercoastal Waterway in Florida.
There you go. Yeah, oh, the intercoastal, good times, dude.
Yeah, tell you what, I did grow up in Florida.
Yeah, man.
There are reasons I think the West Coast is the best coast.
Ugh.
I mean, what?
Oh. All right. So
is Sawyer still here?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll find out quick.
So get this height right here. Make it go over that drainage basin. So the other reason
Is that outflow actually coming from the petroleum refinery, or is there a river there that's polluted as heck because of the industry?
That's just empty, and the ground is
okay.
the ground is contaminated. But there's the other thing. There's another reason why highways are raised up in the air in the first place, dude. Highways are raised up for drainage. They're raised up off the ground. You don't build the highways at ground level. You scrape the soil off like what they're doing with the Giga Bay, and then you build a big pile of dirt like what they did in Boca Chica way back in the day when they wanted to build the HIF. You build a big pile,
right,
and you let it compact, and then you build it raised. The reason why, and this is another thing, Jack, you grew up in Florida. This is something when you're driving down like I-4, you're not even going to notice it, but the highway's up in the air. It's up in the air by, I don't know, 10, 15 feet off sea level, because when it rains...
Yeah, it gives the water a place to go.
Bingo. Highways are crowned. The roads aren't perfectly flat. The roads are like, say it's 2 lanes, right? They're built like this. That's called crowning. And
that's why when it's super turbo rainy, like the middle lane is good to go, and when the left lane or the right lane is roasted by like puddles, because the middle lane is actually the high point.
Exactly. It's designed to get water off of the highway quickly, because standing water on a highway is a good way to get someone killed. So every single highway is raised up a little bit, or raised down. It could be either one. It depends on where you are. In Florida, most of the highways are raised up in the air. They're raised up in the air probably like 10 to 15 feet. Like if you're driving down SR 528 going towards KSC, it doesn't seem like it, but that road's a good ways up off the deck. That's on purpose. It's so you don't hit a puddle going. People drive down that road going like 90, 100 miles an hour nowadays. Like, you can ask Max, it's pretty bad. And
right,
they'll freaking you'll hydroplane right out.
Dr. Death Games,
yeah,
which is a really appropriate username. Dr. Death Games says, but hydroplaning is fun.
yeah, no, it's great.
I have a question that's unrelated somewhat.
Okay.
But it's something I've always wondered, and I just remembered it, so I'm going to ask it out loud now because you're smart, and there's smart people watching, maybe.
Yeah, you're smart too, buddy.
When you're pouring concrete on a sloped surface, how does that work? Like, I'm thinking of like a 30-degree, like the neighborhoods in San Francisco or some parts of LA or anywhere where there's not a preformed piece of highway that you're just lifting in and installing at an angle, but somewhere where you're like actually pouring concrete on a road, like to make a road, and it's really, it's a hill basically. Like, are there forms that they like? I don't understand how it doesn't all just slump down the hill.
Like a flame trench, for instance, maybe like that.
Sure.
So
he said the thing. Wait, no, it's not that show.
So concrete, when you first pour it, is not like, unless you're using a concrete slurry, which is not the right application for casting concrete on a hill. It's gravelly, dude.
Right, that would be like for pumping or something.
Yeah, so like when they first made Pad A, for instance, they drilled 6 big holes in the ground, right? And then you saw them sank the rebar in, right? But how did they cast it in concrete? Well, they used a concrete slurry. They poured the concrete in and it displaced the water out and it made the pillar from the borehole, right? So
Right.
you're not going to use you're not going to use a slurry to like cast the flame trench at pad B2 or whatever, right? You're not going to use that. So they concrete, when it goes in, it's actually kind of pudding. It's mostly, I mean, Chad said it's mostly gravel, right? So it's kind of like,
Oh wow. Okay, so Barry Naz in chat said pour it in at a drier slump. So like as a practical engineering fan, I get that. Like there's a slump that every different type of mix of concrete has. Like there's like a test you can do, like a slump test. And so if you make a thicker mix, like you're saying, then you have less of a slump. So you just make a thick pudding.
yeah, and it'll stay there. Yep. It's,
Oh, that's really cool. I've always wondered that. That's really cool.
yeah, man. Oh, dude, I went on a whole civil engineering for years. Went on a whole civil engineering freaking rabbit hole with this freaking game. I had bridge engineers teaching me how to make the bridges right, to make sure the span was right for the abutment. Like, it's good stuff. It's
I don't
fun.
know if you're a podcast guy, but well, there's your problem. Is such a good like civil engineering disasters sort of podcast. May or may not be your style. I'm not sure, but for me, it's like it hits
man.
just right, and it's so good. And even if it's like, oh yeah, it's that one disaster that I've seen 3 YouTube videos on and know all about. Like I don't know, they've never done the Tacoma Narrows Bridge disaster because everyone makes fun of everyone for always doing that one on like various disaster YouTube channels, but. Point being, they do, even when it's a disaster I know, which a lot of times it isn't, I will still watch. No one's paying me to say that. It's just, I think you might like it. I recommend it to all my friends. It's so good, especially if you're
What is it
a
called?
civil engineering wall. There's your problem.
Well,
One of the
there's your
guys is a
problem.
civil engineer.
Oh, nice.
So,
Right on, man.
and they're both in Philly, or two of the hosts are in Philly. So you get like a combination of like America raw and also like a lot of other stuff too. Put it that way. Yeah, Plainly Difficult is good too. Gala in chat said Plainly Difficult. I'm any of that kind of content I consume voraciously, but there's still a lot I don't know, and I always love adding a little new info nugget to my brain.
Oh, dude, I do that on the daily, man. I know
Right.
the hustle.
My friends in high school used to make fun of me for always having like a random fact about whatever topic the subject went to, and I wasn't even trying. I was like, I was a nerd.
Did you ever tell them about the time where I was explaining the cooling system to your car? You remember that? Tell me
what?
you remember that. I was explaining to you how the cooling system works on the Land Rover, and you're like, oh, it's like it cools like the nuclear reactor, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah. You were based on the state of my car. You were explaining things to me like someone who doesn't know how cars work, and it's like, oh no, I know exactly how it works. I'm just a bad car owner.
Dude, we were in the a parking lot for like
hotspots. It was the hotspots. That's what it was.
yeah, right. It's like you're like, oh, it's like making it hot. It's like it's like you don't have enough cooling.
You can't have voids. You can't have voids in the radiator, otherwise you're gonna get hotspots.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, yeah, that's pretty right, dude. That's
great.
That's right.
It was like in that moment that I feel like we bonded a little bit, but more than that, I feel like I made you proud, and it felt so. It was like the sweetest candy, dude. Like you could hand me. You'd be like, this is a very rare $1,000 package of candy. There's only 10 in here, so each one of these is $100. You can have 5. That's what it felt like. It felt great.
Yep, that's pretty good, man. All right, so how are we gonna do? Highway. Let's think.
The Landy has a positive void coefficient. It does not. It did. It does not anymore. Thank God. Thank you, EJ.
Yeah, all good, man. All good. It hasn't overheated since,
The
right?
new tires?
Yeah, dude.
No. And the new tires are so sweet. The new tires. It's not only like on the one hand, it's like yay new tires. On the other hand, it's also just like
No,
it's good motivation to continue to improve the truck.
Yeah.
Like
man.
I want to do other things to it even more now that it. Also, the new tires make it ride another, I don't know, inch and a half off the ground, so it's even taller now.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's all about that damn ride clearance there, boy.
I mean, honestly, I drive a lot of different vehicles, just like whether it's rentals or whatnot. I find myself driving a large variety of vehicles, and just I love the driving position of the Land Rover, and I love the how high up you are and how you can see everything. Just I don't know. I'm a nerd. Oh, one thing I realized when you were in the resource view, do we care about all of this taking space away from all that oil
I was thinking about it.
area?
Yeah, kind of.
How do we?
Should
How
have done.
like? What are you thinking?
Should have done a better EIR. That's what I should have done. Well, you're gonna suck up all
Tesla
the
the
oil.
plexes. Well, I have infinite resources on.
Oh, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, I could engineer around it. That's not a problem. Like,
No, I would rather it be more direct, and then I'll engineer the oil around it, because the oil is the more oil infrastructure I build there, the more traffic is going to cause. So we might as well put really good infrastructure in for traffic, and then build more oil infrastructure around that. I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Tesla, the Plex is working great. Thank you so much. Remind me, I need to send you access to mine because it's been up and running again for a little bit, so you can have access to my server as well. As a thanks to me having access to yours. Yes, Hazanku, it is me, it is I. I am Yay.
He's Mr. Yay.
Yeah, I made a horrible city. EJ's helping me fix it. Actually, what happened was I made a truly horrible city, then I gave up on it and made this city, which is slightly less horrible. EJ actually said it was pretty good.
It's not bad.
And he said it was okay. Let me rephrase. He just said it was not bad.
Fine. What's wrong with it?
And so he's helping me fix it. One thing I did differently when I was building this particular city, I didn't just keep loading up areas. Like when I got to a point and I saw an area was like kind of on the borderline of like, okay, this is pretty congested. I was like, I'm gonna focus somewhere else.
There you go.
Which I don't know if that was a good idea or what, but I like deliberately really tried hard to make different areas. And when I made a different area, provide it with access to the highway.
Yeah, that works.
Like on its own. You're stealing some soil from the ocean. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, man. It's free.
Yoink.
It's free and it's there. Why would I not do
It's
that?
literally free real estate.
It's free real estate for you, Jim. The house is free!
Alright, I'm officially quitting City Skylines on my computer. I don't even need to have it open. Why would I have it open right now?
Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a little fancy here. You know, there is oil infrastructure there, and we'll.
If I get annoyed with my requests, feel free to tell me to hush. Like,
Oh.
I do not want to turn this into the thing where like somebody comes up and sits next, like the producer sits next to the editor, and they basically turn into like a human mouse, and it's like, yeah, but put that over there. Like, if I start doing that, tell me to shut up.
It's your city, dude. Don't worry about it. Let's have some fun here, chap. It's Jack's money, right? So let's have some fun. So
Heck yeah.
I thought about it. I'll leave that space there so you could put more stuff down. You could put more oil or whatever you need down. So let's build something cool. So here's what we do. We'll build a bridge that goes over here, and the highway will go over onto this island here because there's no oil over here. So we'll end up building some kind of port or something over here eventually. But for now, let's make this work. So let's see if I remember how to do this. So gotta go here. Gotta go straight tool there. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. It's nice to see cities again. Honestly, guys, it's nice to play it. It's nice to play it again.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, I kind of was looking for a reason to come back, and you were like, I need help. I'm like, dude, I got you. Let's do this. It gives me a reason.
Yes, Sawyer, like when I ask for Kevin for things on air. That's why I think maybe not literally every time I do it, but perhaps almost every time I do it, I do. I'm like, hey, Kevin, if I'm sorry, can we do this? I feel bad. There was a oh, okay. I can talk about this because it's Twitch. That's how you know it's going to be a good story. There was a there was a photographer at the tour that we did of Northrop Grumman um, before the day before the Bowley test. There was like a Northrop photographer, and so they were like, "Oh yeah, if you want any photos of specific things on the tour, we're going to release the photos afterward, so you can like point anything out or that you want us want to be released or what have you." So there was a couple times where I could tell the photographer was doing the standard photographer thing where they were like focusing on people and like the group of people going through the tour and that sort of thing and like showing us in the structure. And it was like hurting me physically because we saw very cool things that I would have loved to point a camera at. Uh, and they didn't let us have cameras on the tour. So at one point, I'm like standing there lamenting that we can't get a photo of a thing, and I sucked it up, man. I walked over to the guy and I was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. You know what you're doing. I am just an idiot, but it would be really nice if we had a shot of this nozzle next to that nozzle for comparison from this exact spot with this exact frame with no people in the shot. All right,
Oh.
bye." Yeah, like that's such a dirty thing to like. I felt so unclean doing it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, hopefully those photos get released.
Not telling you what to do, but you should go over there.
I mean, it's just like my personal style of photography is if I can get a shot clean with no humans in it, I will try. If it's like a piece of hardware or something, unless it's a cool shot of somebody working on it, that's a different story. But um, the thing I'm talking about specifically was a Bowley nozzle next to a standard SLS SRB nozzle, and the difference was like stark and apparent and really cool and should
Nice.
be showcased. Uh, but like the thing I didn't want for that image was, a photo of a bunch of people with them blurry in the background or something like that. It's like, no, no, no. We want to talk about how this is a really cool new nozzle. We need to be able to say like, oh no, it's completely different nozzle, right? It's way bigger. Here, look, here's an image of it next to a standard nozzle. Look how much bigger it is. Like it would have been perfect. Hopefully they really, yeah, he took the shot, Sawyer. He did take the shot, and he was super gracious about it. He was like, oh yeah, no, like let me know whatever you want, and I was just like, I will try not to, but thank you for being so kind. Like they were all super kind and super gracious, and I can't say enough nice things.
The
But I felt bad. It was
North,
like I just felt bad.
yeah. The Northrop Grumman people are usually super cool.
Oh, they're the best.
And
They're
not
they're
just
among they're among my favorite to work with, and I am fine saying that. And
yeah.
anyone can like, but there's just certain companies that are really always, for me, from my personal own individual experience as a photographer, a real delight to work with. And Northrop is like they knew I set up a slow-mo camera next to the test, the Boley test. Like that's the second time I've done that. They're really cool. So yeah, shout out to them. Hopefully those photos get released because some of them were really cool. Like they had, I think it was SLS or Artemis 3 or Artemis 4 segments
Oh, sick.
in one of the bays, and one of them had just had the worm painted on it, and it was just like sitting inside this cavernous
Oh.
space. with the worm just sitting right there. And like that was the only other time I went up to the guy and I was like, "Hey, some clean shots of this segment with the worm, like without anybody, would be awesome." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I got some." And I was like, "Cool, thank you, you're the best." And he's like, "You want a selfie?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, I would like that. Yes, please.
Yes, I would like that very much. Thank you, sir."
May I have another? No.
Cyborg, another really good one that I always really enjoyed working with is Iridium. Although I can't really say I've like worked with them, but covering Iridium launches as media, like the Iridium 1 through 8 launches out of Vandy. Maybe I'm just looking at things with rose-colored glasses because that's also kind of when I came up in the rocket photographer, reporter, whatever you want to call me world. But Iridium is always a joy as well. Shout out to Iridium for always treating media really nice.
Yeah, there's a guy that used to watch a stream that worked for them. Super cool. I told him when
Oh,
they
no kidding.
when they launched, yeah, when they launched the last one, I was like, tell Matt Dash he's the man. The guy's like, I will.
For real.
I'm like, all right, cool. You guys all right?
Yeah, one of the cool ones for sure. Obviously, Rocket Lab, absolutely amazing. Firefly is always a joy for me personally to work with. Really, like any rocket companies, pretty much they all know what they're doing, and they know that we just want to tell their story. You help them tell their story, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you have cool things? I'll point my camera at them.
Yep. Yeah, I will. There ain't no stopping me.
I'm really curious to see how you're going to do this connection. Also, I love that bridge. It's a really like I just sort of kludge things together and like build, build, build. You are taking the time to make it look really nice, and the bridge is graded. Like everything's graded. Like this is very nice, EJ.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate this.
Dude, I got you. This is what I do when I play. Look at that. See? I even put a little bit of bow on the bridge because, once again, you don't want water and stuff getting on there. You gotta be drained all right, boy. Actually, that's gotta go up just a smidge. Pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with that, chat. SpaceX #1. Nice, S. I'll give you 3 guesses who S Master is.
I will say, in terms of remote access, outside of the dunes at Starbase, the very best remote spots I've ever gotten have either been ULA or Rocket Lab or Firefly. Those are the three best. For Alpha Flight 1, they didn't do remotes. For Alpha Flight 2, they were like they did a tour and they were like, yeah, put it wherever. And I was like, "Wait, can, can
Sure
I put
about
a
that?
camera here?" And they're like, "Yeah, put it wherever." And I was like, "Can I have power?" And they're like, "Yeah, put it wherever." And I was like, "Can I have internet?" And they're like, "Yeah, put it wherever." It was like
Yeah.
absolute. And I'm not talking like this wasn't when NSF was working with them. This was I think Tim did Tim did stream Flight 2 or was that Flight 1? I don't remember. Either way, it was just me as a rocket photographer with NSF, but like not affiliated with the Firefly stuff they've done today. So yeah, just really really cool being able to put cameras wherever we want, and not just like one spot super far away kind of thing. Like 39A used to have Sawyer could probably talk about that way better than I can, but 39A used to have a lot of different spots, and now not really. It's not really the same, but times change. That's how it goes. Whoa, whoa, okay, whoa. What are you doing there? Out of curiosity, you're just like moving the abutment closer to land.
I'm moving the abutments onto land. Think about bridge footings, dude. They need to really. I mean, they can be on land. I prefer not to put them. I prefer not to put them in the water. Like I made a little footing down here for them, dude. The other thing is that these, depending on the type of bridge, depending on kind of where it is, they like being on flat ground. Footings for bridges usually end up on flat ground. If they're on a slope, you're gonna have to do some weird civil engineering magic to like, if it's going diagonally in like this, right? The dirt is gonna make the thing want to go this way, so you'd have to like bow it inwards and stuff. It's yeah, something a bridge engineer taught me. So I always put my put the stands and abutments for bridges. I always put them on ground, and I try to put them on flat ground too to make it look good.
I didn't realize I cared, but now I know that I care. Thank you for teaching me that I care.
Yeah,
It looks so
no.
much better. It just looks
Mhm.
so much better.
Yeah, man. The only player I've ever seen care
EJ
about
applying
that.
road construction rules in a game that won't even look at them, says Martin.
Sorry.
It's the point. It's not the it's the point of the thing,
It's the
okay?
principle.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got some flat ground over here. So, let's take the highway, right?
One thing I'm learning is I feel really silly for even learning this is I should be doing way more earthwork than I am, which is essentially I'm not doing any,
You said you
but
were
I
playing
should
top
at
down,
least do
dude.
some.
Whatever.
Yeah. Also, yes.
You said you were playing top down. That don't matter.
Like 90% top down, maybe more like 95, 98, somewhere in there. Almost entirely top down.
Yeah, I mean,
Part of
Jack.
it is I like when I have been playing, because I started playing recently, it's been on like planes and stuff when I've been traveling. So it's been laptop screen, which is small.
Yeah.
If I can sit down on a nice big monitor, I'm gonna start definitely not playing top down.
All good, man. So that's good.
Moldy Space has a city that works, but has income that wildly fluctuates between negative 20,000 and positive 150,000. What? How is it even possible?
Whatever you're exporting is getting stuck in traffic.
Oh. Wait, it's Bitterwater Valley? That's hilarious. I was on a road trip with Moldy, and we drove past a sign that said Bitterwater Valley. We started riffing on it, and then they made a city skyline city named Bitterwater Valley.
Thunder Cougar Falconbird.
Thunder Cougar Falconbird. That's hilarious. What are you? What is this? This is okay. I did not expect this.
What do you mean?
Oh, you do your own. That's right. You do your own interchanges. I was like, when's he gonna plop down the ugly stock interchange? I forgot you do your own.
Everything is bespoke, man. Every interchange requires care and attention.
I appreciate you so much for that. It's like what I aspire to, and then I just plop down the prefab crap.
You just like, screw it.
I'm like, yeah, that's the right way. The prefab slop is slop. Slop down 3 more. It should be like that. Yeah, T-Man, he told me he made Epcot, and then I thought I was looking at it, but I was looking at Google Maps because I am brain dead, apparently. Why don't I use trains to export oil? I do. I used a bunch of trains to export oil. There's a train depot and a shipping train thing and another train depot, but EJ looked at the traffic at the start and saw that like most of it is leaving via highway. And
A lot of it is leaving
just based
via
on the
highway.
traffic.
Yeah.
Based on the traffic flow, this makes the most sense.
If we built out the trains, which is probably what I'll do in a moment here.
Did you go to 2 to 3 where the turnoff thing is? So the 3 big. That's okay. I love that.
Yeah.
That's freaking. That pleases my brain in ways I can't quite explain.
You gotta get pleases the brain in ways you can't explain.
Oh God, what is with me and rhyming tonight?
I don't know. Tell me, buddy.
Please help.
Yeah, that sometimes works, but when you do it, you have to get the traffic. And this is what TMP is all about. You have to bend the road in the right way to get it to understand that that's a turning lane. See the turn mark? That's huge.
Yep.
It needs to understand that. If it doesn't understand that, it's not going to do it. It won't
That's
register
genius.
correctly. And that's what I mean.
That is genius.
That's what I mean about like traffic manager. Like you gotta sharp corner. That's what I mean with like
It's just
traffic.
like it's an obvious thing that like that is how actual roads are. But I have not been building roads that way. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you add a turn thing, there needs to be an approach on it that. And I'm like, why all cars stack up around? And it's like, because you didn't build an approach, dum dum.
Yeah. Hey, dude, it takes time. Like I told you, I got tons of hours in this game.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to approach here. It's not. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I hate it. Jack, make it go away.
You just did.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, that should be good. But see how you can really tweak this with Move It? Isn't that? It's so much nicer, dude. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I absolutely have to get Move It, like, mandatory before I play next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Super useful.
Are you gonna go over or under
Oh,
for the?
well, this one can just be like that. That's no big deal. I might dump that
Right.
for a second. And I might end up giving us a little bit of an approach here. Sometimes cities doesn't like this. So hold on. Let me okay, so I'm gonna leave some space there, and this one's gonna need to be like right here. It's gonna need to go up.
Ooh, that's a nice.
So another thing about on-ramps, if you want your ramps to look good, on-ramps do not have an increasing or decreasing radius when you go around the corner. If you have an on-ramp that has a tight corner and then it's a really wide corner like right after that, it's going to look funky, right? You should have the same radius of corner when you go to build one of these things, or else it's not going to look correct. It'll look very strange. Also, that's a good way to get people killed in real life. Increasing or decreasing radius. Yeah, it's a real good way
Right.
to get someone hurt. Which
It's
obviously,
not meant to be a helix like on a roller coaster.
yeah, exactly.
Now I want to drive on one though.
Yeah, they're around, dude. But how do we set the slope, guys, with Move It? I totally forget because this needs to go up like that. There we go. But that still doesn't look exactly right.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty dang good, if you ask me.
Nah, come on, man.
I think you're making it worse.
Yeah, most likely.
Hey, you gotta figure out how to make it worse before you figure out how to make it better.
That's right. Probably get away with that. Probably gonna have to switch a little bit, but that's okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, she's getting there.
We should call that bridge the Brown Gate Bridge.
The Brown Gate.
It's not the Golden Gate, that's for sure. Yeah, Rip, that's the ramp. That's where you go really fast and you get a little airtime. It says it has a hump. Don't worry about it. Just get a little airtime, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Pooh River Parkway. That's what it is. That's what it is now.
What is it? What did you call it?
It's the Pooh River Parkway, according to Barry
The
in chat.
Pooh River Parkway. Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I screwed up that.
It's
radius.
official.
It's official, dude. That's the name. We can't do nothing about it.
Like the roller coaster train track. Hey, we don't get much worry about the roller coaster train track, okay? It's fine. We'll worry about that later.
I might create a little bit of a merge problem right there. It's 2 lanes across the bridge, but that's okay. Yeah.
I mean, you can always 3-lane the bridge, can't you?
Yeah, I don't generally like doing that because you can't extend the lane on a bridge in real life. That's not really how bridges work. You have to build a new one. But don't worry, I'll take that into account. What I'll eventually do is I'll demolish one of the 2-lane bridges and build a 3-lane bridge. Because that's what they would do in real life. So you maintain throughway, albeit contracted throughway. But yeah, or just build the other bridge right next to it. Build a bigger bridge, build bigger bridges over here and get rid of those and then reroute the ramps.
I like your brain.
That's how I play, dude. That's how I do this.
Acrylics, I was saying this bridge that we've built here is like, we should call it not the Golden Gate because the water there is so polluted. That's why I don't know, just reminding me of the Golden Gate. It's a suspension bridge over a small little strip of water near a bay. Like, come on, Golden Gate. The Molden Gate, that's pretty good. That's pretty hardcore, says All Systems Go. Anyone else would just remove the existing bridge and slap another. I mean, I would literally just hit the little I button and click upgrade road like a heathen.
Don't worry about it. It's up to you.
Round gate. Hooten Gate. What have we done? In America, we leave existing bridge to create traffic problems for decades, and then
Yeah.
have it risk falling into water before it finally becomes a priority. Oh yeah. Why
Well,
would we
yeah, of
deal with
course.
anything before we absolutely have to, or it kills people?
Yeah. Yeah, duh.
Septic Gate Bridge, also good.
No. Septic gate. That's pretty good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Cesspit Gate. Self-demolishing bridges let us know which ones to replace. Also ships. Ships also let us know which bridges to replace.
Oh. Hey, that bridge was fine, all right?
Yeah, but it told us which one to replace.
Yeah, you're not
It's not
wrong.
like we really have a choice.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Hey, thanks again for taking the time to do this.
Bro, this is fun for me. I enjoy the hell out of this. So up
Still
one.
thanks.
All good, brother. We could make this a series like every Monday if you want. I could fix everything.
I'm down. I would have fun with that. You should definitely look at Bitterwater Valley. I would, if we do this again, I vote the next one you look at is Bitterwater Valley. Because Moldy Space is a way more advanced player than me, so the things that they could do are probably way more awful than me, which is exciting. Also, I feel like my favorite part of this so far has been at the beginning where everyone saw all the horrible things and laughed. So I might not try to deliberately make horrible things, but I'm excited for you to see more horrible things I make. This is a
Yeah.
lot like when I sent Das a Kerbal save, and he was like, "Dear God." It
Oh no.
was a good time. It was a good time.
Dude, you send him a curl say, see something he doesn't like, he'll believe me, he'll let you know. He'd be like, what are you doing? Why'd you do
Oh yeah,
that?
the first thing he ripped into me was for using mech jab, which I didn't,
Oh,
I didn't know all the lore. I didn't know there was lore there. I should have known better, but I
that's all
didn't. And so yeah, the very first thing he did, he's like, "Oh man, you got mech jab on here! Like, what are you doing?" Like it just laid into me. It was great.
good.
Oh, I do play KSP. I play a lot of KSP, at least when I have time for it. I haven't played it in a couple months, but every couple months I'll get bit by the bug and play it a whole bunch and like do a whole new career mode and then get to the point where I'm mining stuff in the Jewel system, and then I have something in my life pop up or run out of time or get distracted or what have you, and then that process will repeat after another like 9 months. There's not Lord of Mechjeb. It's Das hates Mechjeb,
Yeah, I do
as
too.
far as I understand.
I do too. Just trying to think how we should connect this.
Aquilix is actually asking. They're saying, why not play with Mechjeb? That seems a bit problematic. Do you see this? How many times this man has deleted and rebuilt this interchange? Like this is not a man that takes shortcuts. Like he didn't have to grade any of that. He didn't have to make it nice. He doesn't have. This was built like 20 minutes ago, but he's making it right. And I love Mechjeb. I do. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things I just can't straight up do without it, or I'm very bad at it, or it would take a lot of reloads from a quick save, etc. But there's something to be said for the craft. Das did say at one point, if EJ ever installs a KSP mod, I'll play KSP with Mechjeb. That would be amusing.
Whoops. Whoops.
It happens. It happens.
Should we tell him?
I don't know. Maybe if it gets him playing, might be worth it.
That's come on, you son of a. Boop. Set that height match to that. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. I have a feeling it's not gonna like us after doing this, but it's all right.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it's gonna. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure it's gonna like this interchange, but we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna see. We're gonna figure it out together.
I mean, if it doesn't like it, worst case, what? We rebuild it. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. Good.
It's okay. Is Jack aware a worker in resources save is named after him?
I don't know, maybe.
Yakograd?
Yakograd, yes, it's very good. Very good save.
Yeah, I think that was you were doing that when I jumped in and started yelling about being Yak in your Twitch chat before you knew what my Twitch handle was, and you're like, "What is going on?" And your mods were like, "What is going on?" I think you were playing Workers and Resources that day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, I do know about Yakograd, actually.
Yakograd. It's actually my best city in Workers and Resources by a long shot, actually.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, it's named after me.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Why did you name a city after me, bro?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
What's the backstory there?
Mr. Yak. Mr. Yak has his own city. Very nice. How much?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sold. Done.
Yeah.
Enough for me. Ah, my yak.
Oh my yak!
That's pretty good, Moldy.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Should be good enough for now.
Why 4-lane with median and not 6-lane?
Saves on money, pretty much.
If you were going to have that be a 6-lane, would you do the ramps any different, or would it be the same?
No, it'd be the same. So, oh yeah, that's the other thing. This interchange is eventually gonna need two more. It's gonna need two more ramps, dude.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh right.
So I'm not building that. The highway only goes to here. We ain't building that. We don't need to build that. Not yet, at least. We'll make it go over there, and it'll be happy, lucky gumdrop smiles.
Oh, you didn't tell me there would be happy, lucky gumdrop smiles, bro.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
sorry. Yeah, no, that was my fault. Should have said something.
Yeah, I went to the store. It took me like an hour and a half today. I got the gumdrops and the smiles. You didn't.
Children laughed and played, and there were gumdrop smiles. Alright, so now, just to future-proof this, let's do that. And let's do that. That should be adequate.
Do cars move faster on the ramps?
They move faster on highways, dude. In fact, I was gonna tell you, if you insisted on
Oh, so
making
you're just going straight to a highway?
Yeah. If you're insistent on making roundabouts, make them out of highways. Yeah. There's a higher speed limit on the highways. Speed 100 kph.
Oh.
Yeah, make roundabouts out of highways. Trust me on that one.
The idea of someone winging around a roundabout at 100 kph is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's like a lot of miles an hour, right?
62 miles an hour.
Like 70. I wasn't far off.
Oh, no, you good.
That's fast for a roundabout.
I didn't like that. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to make that. Just leave that. Just leave it like that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll eventually connect all this together. Actually, that needs to be like that, because the other road is going to have to go up, and it's going to have to go over this, and then it's going to have to go down there. But that's cool. All right. Sweet. Okay. Chat, how do you get to the interchanges? Like, how do you get to the interchange control junctions? Oh, there we go. I found it. Yeah. Took me a second. Okay. Cool. So now what I'm gonna do?
Oh, would you do me a favor, really quick? Sorry, and just connect that rail line, the underground one.
Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm off in the 9 deuce cad. What?
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. You sort of showed me yield silence. I just realized you changed your Discord icon again. Completely lost track of it. I did? When did I do that?
What is your Discord icon right now?
I don't know. I haven't changed.
It's just Jeb. Looks like Jeb still.
Ah!
Mm. Why is that always the third one? It's when everyone starts doing Kerbal sounds, it's always it's like number 3.
Not soil.
Sawyer says Gene Kerman is his favorite to imitate.
He can do a pretty mean one, pretty mean Gene Kerman impression, dude. Sawyer's actually pretty good. I remember used to do it back in the day.
Sawyer's
with,
actually
like, Restream KSB.
had dinner with Gene Kerman a couple different times. They're like best friends.
What? How?
Sawyer. I was trying to do like a Sawyer flex. I don't know. In my head, it was funny.
No.
In my head, it was funny.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. We're just letting the tism flow, chat. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I had to remake that interchange a couple of times, dude, because I had to remember how to do this. I was like, no, that can't be connected to that. It's got to be like that. No, that can't be connected like that. Why would you do that that way? This entire stream has a touch of the tism. A touch, dude? A touch? Thank you for the compliment, bro. You got a little more than a touch.
Charitable. It's looking good.
Hey, man. She's coming. Yeah, see this nice beach area? We're just gonna dredge that. The piping plover burrows. Yeah, whatever.
Deeper beach.
Whatever.
Surfers will love it or something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how surfing works.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was stimming earlier? What does that mean?
Well, wait, was he?
What does that mean?
I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember any stims you were doing. I don't remember any. Oh, okay. I was thinking vocal stims. Like when I'm like, excellent.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's fine. I just needed some space over here. Remember, Jack, you must make it the space.
We need more space. We all like space. Man, I gotta say, having smart friends to help you fix your gaming problems for you.
Bro, I got you.
Like, hot tip. If you have any smart friends that you can deputize to fix your gaming problems for you, highly recommend. It's great, especially if they're streamers. You get to just watch your problems dissolve. It's like, I wish literally anything else in my life was this easy. Are there any Twitch streamers that do like financial management or like retirement planning? Like, all right, so today we're gonna take a look at your portfolio. Like, all right, sweet, let's go. I just have to sit here and watch Twitch. This is awesome.
I mean, there's the stock guy. So yes, to answer your question.
Is there really?
Yeah, Stocky. Stocky's a great streamer, dude. Yeah, dude. There's a whole underground of good stuff over here, man. Make a Michigan left, RJ? No. We good, dude. We good. We're gonna get fancy here, RJ. We're getting fancy here, dog. All right. So I need to adjust this just a little bit just to get the curves right. And I'm telling you, man, like, you know, I've rebuilt the interchange a bunch of times. It said, like, oh, you know, you don't want to drive around this. You don't want to drive like that. You don't want to do stuff like that. But, dude, to be honest with you, like, it really makes a difference, the smoothness of the road. Cars will go slower and or faster, depending on, like, the turns. You keep the turns nice and wide, they won't slow down as much. All right, Dino, you're going to run? All right. Stock Guy's a legend. Yeah, I like Stock. Stock is cool. I don't think he knows who I am, but I watch his streams from time to time. Is that a $15 super chat from Sedated Wheat? Do I have to split it with Jack, Sedated? I'll split it with Jack. Just finished Starbase update. Thanks for the lowdown, Jack. So glad I caught your intro to this stream before watching. 138.56 in EJ's previous YouTube stream, Space and Rocket Review. Huh? What happened? Jug handle's what we're doing, RJ. Yeah, that's it, man. Are you alive? That was not a noise that humans make. Are you alive?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That's not a noise. That wasn't a noise.
What just happened? Did it make a weird sound?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, man. That was not a sound that humans make. That was weird.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, EJ. My computer died, and I plugged it back into power, and then jumped back into Discord. So I don't know if some weird nonsense happened.
Okay, yeah, no, all good, man. It was a little loud, but you know, it wasn't like too loud. It's good. All right, there we go. So we're gonna jug handle this up. Okay, so here's how we do that. Okay. No road guidelines, don't need that. You know what? Curve tool would be good here.
When you're trying to like match radius, like you were saying earlier, are you generally eyeballing that, or is there a guide that helps you like try and get it the same,
The
or is
road
there a
guidelines.
mod?
The road guidelines will help you.
Okay. It's like one thing where a lot of the times I'm just doing straight grid, or I'm doing a basic curve, or like a little S kind of snaky thing. But I need to get better about making things look nice, because that'd be very satisfying. Oh, let's go.
Let's go, dude. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I made this in the wrong spot because I'm an idiot.
Or not.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right, man. You like what you saw from the KSP stream? Oh, yeah? Finally got that stupid thing freaking working, dude. Took me long enough. Man, that booster was pissing me off, dude. That's not what I wanted to do there at all. But I'm glad you like it, dude. And I just, yeah, I'm good. I'm good to play KSP again. I am good to do that. We are fine. I don't feel any, like, bad vibes from playing Kerbal, so that's good.
Is that like a Fallout from Kerbal 2 thing?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that game, that really pissed me off. Dude, it was a nightmare. Freaking nightmare.
Yeah, at some point when we like hang out in person next,
I'll tell you about
you
it.
should fill me in on some of the lore. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. It's not very cash money. Let's say that.
Yeah. Yeah. What a shame. Like, what an absolute shame. Just had everything going for them. Well,
It,
seemingly.
it is what it is, dude. So it's the way she. Sometimes that's just the way she goes, bud.
And that's the way she goes. It's the way she goes. Ricky, smokes.
Yeah, my guy. Thank you.
Go, smokes.
Many smokes. That just made me very happy, dude. All right. That's not great. That's pretty bad. I might have to just move this train track over again for like the umpteenth time. So let's just make it go out here. I will fix that train track later.
That's fine.
It's so bad. I hate doing stuff.
It's fine.
like
Don't
that.
worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll
Okay.
fix it later.
Yeah.
It's a problem for future us.
Okay. All right, so now need to make a good radius of it. So now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and then slope it. Oh yeah.
6 and slope it.
Mm-hmm. I think it should go down.
T-Man, of all my cameras that I own, my favorite to use are my R5s. They're the best ones I own, I guess. Although the Mavic 4 Pro is definitely mint, and might quickly become my favorite. But I just got it, so we'll see.
I saw you touting that thing on the on Flame Trench, dude.
Dude, I'm so stoked on it. It's a real shame the TFR has changed, but so it goes. But it'll still be super cool and useful for a bunch of other things. And the drone I've had until now is a Phantom 4 Pro, which is like 9 years old. It's absurd. It's not okay. So big upgrade.
Big ups to the upgrade.
I mean, you probably know, like, when you get a new tool, or when you have let me start even before that, when you have a tool that you depend on, but it just gets up there in age, and you don't even really realize that it's up there in age, and then you finally get insert new car tool or something here. I don't know, computer probably.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I got you.
but yeah, you get the new thing, and then you just like all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I want to do so much. I want to shoot all these things. I'm inspired again, or I want to fix all. I don't know. You get it. It's important to have tools that you're excited to use, because if you're not excited to use your tools, then you won't be excited to do work.
I am the tool.
Now I want to listen to Tool.
Yeah, yeah. All right. All right, so now give me that free form.
Yeah, Slayer the mirrorless gang is the way to go for sure. I love having a mirrorless camera.
Sorry, guys. I'm locked in because I know we only have a certain amount of time to get this stuff done.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching. I'm looking at chat. I have a snack here. I'm muting myself so you don't hear me eating it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This is the first thing I've eaten today, except for like my standard morning protein bar and shake thing. Dude, I was out in the flats today
Yeah.
trying to get some shots of that stand that they're modifying for the
Dude,
ship.
that thing is wild. I can't believe it.
And that's so cool. So I'm like out in the dunes or whatever, right? And I'm trying to walk out to the flats. And I get to the top of the first set of dunes where it's like still sandy, right? And then it starts to turn into like actual scrub, that scrubland. It's not just like sand dune, it's actually like that scrub.
Yeah.
As soon as you take a step into that right now, it's
Muck.
you're in a cloud of mosquitoes. It's not even a swarm.
Oh.
I don't even know if cloud does it right, but it's like we're at that that stage of the year where it's rained a little bit and it's super hot, and it's just it's absurd. Like I couldn't even walk out into the flats today because I didn't have bug spray with me. Well, I did, but the can was dead.
Oh,
And it
that
was just like immediate.
sucks.
It was immediate. It was so brutal. Like they were going for my nostrils and my eyes, and I had like a hood on and a hat on, and they were just biting through my shirt. It was just like, oh my god, it's brutal right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Moldy, don't talk about soup dumplings right now. The nearest soup dumplings to me are probably in Austin, Texas.
Kenwa with a 44. Pizza King had a 50 before that. Thank you. Hey, Ryan's in here. Jack and City Skylines is not on your 2025 bingo card.
Oh god, Ryan's here. Wait, no. We published Starbase Update. I'm good. He's not waiting on me for anything right now. I don't think. Well, for Starbase Update.
Uh-oh. How's that look? Yeah? Mint. Now that's a jug handle, but we ain't finished yet, Chad. We ain't finished.
I feel like I want like Rocky music, like bum bum bum. Like we're getting, it's like you're climbing the stairs right now, bro. Like you fought the chicken. We just need to get Adrian in chat.
Adrian.
He won't get the reference. He'll just be like, "What?
Why are you calling on me all the time, Jack? I do not understand."
What is it that you need?" It's so not what he sounds like, but I love it.
I know, it's pretty bad. Don't tell him that. He'd be like, "That's not what I sound like at all." I'll be like, "I know, man. I'm sorry. You want?" He'd be like, "Yeah, don't do that again." I'd be like, "Yeah, all right, that's fair." Yeah, all right, that's fair. You know what? That's fair. I'm Pig Nose, and this is my brother-in-law, Scott. You'll imitate Adrian right now. All right. All right, that's fair. A little savage, but fair. Nah, Adrian's my guy. I love that dude.
One of the best.
Yes, for real. He's disgustingly good at what he does.
Unlike that Sawyer guy who just doesn't know what a bagel is. Everything else about Sawyer is great, but he just does not know what is or isn't a bagel.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Wait, no, I agree with him.
No, oh, yeah, we're so close. We're so close.
Wait, no, never mind.
You just Lucy like footballed me. I'm Charlie Brown in this scenario.
Sorry. Nah, I don't like how tight that corner is, but it's all right. There you go, man. Look at that. I am on your side,
dude,
Sawyer.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, look at it.
It's beautiful.
It's pretty good,
like,
man.
Look at that. They have so much approach, so much departure. Like, oh, it's gorgeous. It's graded. It's sane. It's beautiful. Thank you.
I got you, man. I could do this all day. Nice hat. Oh, what's up, dude? Where's the Ford hat? Crap.
Oh, your hat.
Oh, my hat. Oh. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so we saved. We got the interchanges hooked up. So now let's see if my predictions were right. Let's go here and path it. Oh, look at that. People are already using it. Watch. Look at, particularly on your import, dude. Whoa, what are you importing a lot of? Holy balls, dude.
Whoa,
All right, hold on.
that's new.
Let me see. Oh,
Or we just didn't notice it before.
returning to facility. They're coming back from export. Sweet.
Oh, that makes
Sick. Ultimate
Nick now.
boredom.
Ding.
What? Guys, don't YouTube chat, don't forget, I see you guys over there too. I'm following 2 chats. Here, I wonder if I still have the
This
first
is-
person thing. Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, dude. Alright, here. Can we... Nah. I don't have first person camera anymore. That mod got a little weird.
You know what? I think I'm going to rename the city.
Why?
Because, you know, you have a city in Workers and Resources named after me, Yahoo Red.
Oh no.
You know, I'm just thinking about it a little bit. You've helped me so much with this city, and I'm so grateful. And everyone that lives in this city, Surly is very grateful as well that you're helping alleviate their traffic problems. So, you know, I think the citizens of this city would petition the mayor to rename the city in honor of you. I think, you know, we'll put it up for like a vote maybe. But I think a front runner right off the bat is going to be Ejaistan.
Edgistan. Alright, so over time, as the traffic as you produce vehicles and get rid of vehicles, over time they'll figure out a way to
Right.
repath over here.
Right. I have despawning turned off, so they all have to still clear out.
Good. That's how you should play. Nobody buying.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I don't cheap out on everything. I may use the preform
No, you
interchanges, but
did. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that was needed. Look at all of them. Look at all the trucks. Holy crap, dude! Your money's gonna
it's
go
amazing.
bananas now. Like bananas. Bananas.
I'm so excited. Yeah, it just went from 80 to 88. 91.
EJ Special Administrative Region. Ryan, I'm good at this, man. I love cities, dude. If I didn't like aerospace as much as I like it, this would be a civil engineering stream all day. But civil engineering is like right behind aerospace for me. That and trains. Love trains. We'll build some train tracks here, and we'll make it.
Trains rule. All my homies love trains. Look at all that.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Yep, up to 91. So, like, check this out, dude. This was minimal amounts of investment. I don't know, we spent probably 100 G's on road and grading and everything. Right. Dude, you're gonna make that 100 G's back in a couple of days. Days, dude. And then the road is straight profit.
Back in the time it took you to build it, even with it paused most of the time. Because when I gave you this save, I think I was at 2.2 mil. Now we're at 2.5. So, like, who even cares how much it cost? I certainly don't. Heck yeah.
Get rid of this. Don't zone stuff on main roads, dude. That's another thing. Now that that's figured out, don't zone industry on main roads. Think about it, dude. Like, think about the nearest industrial site. Like, nothing is zoned on the main, except if it's star-based. Never mind. Never mind. That's a bad example. Like, usually industrial stuff is off the side of the road. Like, you don't zone on main industrial. Like, you go to an industrial park, right?
Right. We touched on it on the flame trench last week, and I'm really glad we did, because the more I think about it, the more I am, like, actually pretty upset about the air separation unit. But
why?
That's what it is. Because, dude, they're, like, already doing rezoning and stuff, trying to say, like, oh, we're going to make all this green space, which is ostensibly I'm here for, in theory. And then they're going to, at the same time as that, in the same general area as that, put a giant freaking air separation unit. Like, what about the green space, my guys? You have a bunch of green space right here. It's called the beach and the dunes, and we don't need industry there necessarily. Why not just put it up the road a little bit and put a pipeline and swap your green spaces around? I don't know. The strip of land in between the production site and the launch site, sure, green space, great. It's a strip of land. The dunes are the dunes. Anyway, I'll stop.
All good, man.
Point is, I'm glad we talked about it in the Flame Trench, because the more I think about it, the more it really does irk me.
So now let's do a little bit more route analyzation. Where is all your traffic going? Let's do route in. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. Oh yeah, in and out, baby. All of these.
You're not even using that intersection anymore. That's wild.
Yeah, dude. Well, we got them away. Some of them still are, and I think yes,
okay.
Some of them are still using it. I'm just trying to figure out where they're heading. They are heading. Some of them are heading over here. Some of them are heading here to the port. Okay. Or
not so much here.
Or here so much.
So much here.
Right here.
Right here. Nope, nothing. Jesus, what happened to your face?
I knew it, Richard. I knew it. Love that movie.
Ooh, Dino Land. Or whatever it is.
Oh, prehistoric forest.
Yeah, that's what I know. Prehistoric forest. So good.
Wanted a kiss, I would have called your mother. Expand the highway to the port mill. That's the idea. Kevin Bradford over in chat, Jack, wants to know if you're upset about the ASU or the location of the ASU. I'm pretty sure it's location. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, location. No, an ASU at Starbase makes perfect sense. Just putting it right there next to the roundabout by the dunes and the beach makes no sense to me. Like, yeah, put it at Sanchez. Put it at somewhere along Highway 4 between production and launch site. Put it at production. I know space is at a premium there, but yeah. And I get it. It'll stop traffic having to, like, yes. I like, again, idea of an air separation in Starbase makes lots of sense. It's just exactly where they're going to put it. Seems kind of bonkies to me, but what do I know? They'll build it and they'll tear it down like 6 months later. It's fine.
There's the truth. So it looks like the rest of the traffic is heading to port. And you're exporting like crazy. Where is the city stat graph?
This is such a Starbase coded stream.
No, of course.
Should we build a port connector?
Yeah, we'll eventually. I was gonna rebuild down here. I will build a port down here, and I'll make it look like Port of Long Beach. And send.
Here's a stupid question.
What's up?
That's awesome. I'm in for it. That's that is so what that area is. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
When I build a super ship cargo hub thing, how come it's only a 4-lane? How come I can't upgrade the thing out front of the thing and from a stupid little 2-lane or whatever? It doesn't let me upgrade that. It's so annoying.
Oh, with Move It tool, you can fix that. That ain't no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Move It tool, you could just delete the road and then drag another one to it, and it'll work. Where's our import-export, dudes? Outside connections? Here we go. So, let's see. So, if you go over here and click on this outside connections, you're exporting crazy amounts of petroleum, which is great. That's what we knew. We knew that was a thing. We knew that was happening. You're also exporting goods, a little bit of ore products, and a little bit of forestry products. Okay? Cool. Now, what are we importing? You're importing agricultural things, so you don't have enough farms. Some petroleum products, some ore, some forestry. If you're importing forestry and ore, that tells me you don't have enough of that. So, but your export's way bigger than your import. So, yeah, it's just, you're close, which is why you're so profitable here, because you got the balance pretty much right. It's just getting from place to place. But yeah, I never demolish abandoned buildings, Jack, unless I go here and I figure out why the sucker was abandoned. So that one's abandoned.
Oh, That's one of the mods I have. It's like an auto abandoned
Yeah.
place deleter or something like that.
Yeah. Ryan wants to know where's the Topo Chico production plant. That's actually over here. I'm gonna go over here and
Yeah, that's it right there.
Topo Chico Petroleum.
We can just call it Topo Refinery or something. I don't
Topo
care.
Chico.
That's awesome.
Oilo
I should start
Chico.
doing that more too.
Oh yeah, dude. I used
I'll
the
get like
name.
I'll get like a in-game notification that's like Topo Chico Refinery's on fire.
Oh no! No,
Oh,
see.
lo siento.
All right. So now let's think about this. Your other traffic here is going from the cargo train terminal. Okay. Oh, SimCity 2K was just good. I love cities, dude. I forgot how much I love this game. We're playing this tomorrow. I'm gonna play tomorrow, I think. Jack, what are you doing tomorrow night?
You know, no promises, but I might be down to come back.
All right, man.
Same bat time, same bat place.
Yeah, dude. Well, we got a lot
Yeah,
of
poke
launchers
me.
tomorrow, dude. Yeah, I will. I will. Large oil drilling rig. And that is
Oh
exporting.
yeah, look at those trains go, baby.
Yep. He's exporting to the crude oil. Um. I'm thinking, dudes.
You want to give me like something relatively small to work on? I don't have a lot of time, but I might be able to throw like I don't know, 30 minutes or an hour into it.
When? What, on this?
Yeah,
Oh,
on this city.
yeah, I
Like
could.
you like save it when we're done, and then I'll take it up and then keep plugging away,
Sure.
or just save it and leave it as is, and we'll come back to it.
I mean, yeah, dude, I'll send it back.
Sweet.
I need storage, I think.
I'm already thinking. You already got my brain going. Like the little nubs of highway that exist right there can extend over to the port, so all the port traffic can skip that intersection completely.
Yeah, man. So, like, when I do tutorials and stuff, this is why I don't like do a YouTube video for this. I just like playing because people watch and they're like, oh, okay, that's how you do that, and
Yeah,
that it definitely helps. Now,
it's really good food for thought.
yeah, man. Traffic, let's do 2. All right, let me do route analyzation again. What are we trying to do? Where are these guys going?
Is it the commercial block right there? That's crazy.
They're delivering oil to this area over here, to this industry.
Ah,
I think. What's the unemployment rate to jobs? Oh, you're floating 3% unemployment. You're fine. That's nothing.
another thing I've also never looked at. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually set the city up pretty good, dude. It's not bad. It really is.
Yeah, it's an oil city. Pigeon on beam or pigeon beam. We built this city on oil. Doesn't really flow the same way. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
I got you, man.
The little circle things in the water are water filter thingies.
They're
There
garbage
by the
store.
poo.
They're by the
Mr.
poo.
Fleming, what are the little circle things in the water there by the poo? Is specifically what their question
I don't know how
was.
you polluted out here. Like, what is this supposed
I
to
really
be?
don't. It did that itself, I swear.
I don't know what that is,
It
Jack.
just did that.
No idea. Oh,
I swear it's never happened before.
I swear it does. I swear it's never done that. You're dumping a bunch of sewage over here, but those are eco water treatment plants. So yeah.
Right, but there used to be actual sewage over there.
Yeah.
There isn't anymore.
Yeah.
But that
That's
wasn't going that way. All of that is just from whatever industry area. Like that only popped up after I built the refinery, which is why I thought that's what was doing it. I didn't know if the refinery had like its own water dumping thing or something, but yeah, that caught me out. The Great Poop Barrier.
oh, you have a high water source here, dude. We can dam that up. We can make something pretty
I
sick.
thought about it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how you would do that.
You have another high water source over
I also
here.
really want to make that little bay area like a really nice little
Yeah.
like beach town kind of thing.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. What do you think? When you first saw Poop Halo, were you blinded by its majesty? Blinded? Odd? Dumbstruck?
California, that water.
Eris 1 will be streamed, Evan? Oh, let's go, dude. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's going to be sick.
Yeah, first launches of anything, always a good time.
I hope they do good, man.
Me too. But if they don't, that's okay.
They'll get it, dude.
Because we might see cool things and they might learn stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and they'll get it. Yeah. Yeah. You get it.
Dude. It's just how it happens, man. Okay, so you have more industrial traffic over here that's trying to get over to another industrial district, it looks like, to deliver goods. What's going on with all this stuff? Not enough buyers. Okay. Do you have a
Yeah,
highway?
which is weird because I don't have a whole bunch of residential demand. So is it just like more transportation issues? They just can't get there to buy stuff?
Yeah, yes. You in your particular case here, you need to focus on export. You need way more export. That's not that big of a deal. You just yeah, we're just not exporting enough, dude. That's all. Like, let me look at the traffic in this area. Here, let's take a look. Okay. We need to export. You can. What the hell is that? A chirper balloon? All right.
Yeah, that's some kind of park thing with a balloon ride.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to export. They're not even finding a good way to export here from what I can tell. We're gonna need, I mean, you have the highway right there, but...
Hear me out. Something underground.
Okay.
Are you thinking like a road or a train track and a hub?
Something
Also,
like
another
that.
thing I've never really messed with is like warehouses or anything like that.
Warehouses are good for
I think that
stockpiling
was
goods, dudes. The industry's
in one of the
DLC.
DLCs I got.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like a Steam sale a couple weeks back, and I was like, all right, screw it, I'm buying all the DLCs. And here we are. I haven't figured them all out yet.
Not enough. Not enough natural resources. Wait a minute. Are these not on an oil deposit? I thought you said you had infinite resources on.
I do. Are they not? They're not pumping? I thought I did. Lame if I don't. Oh, dude, it's gone. I don't have it on.
Yeah. Okay. That's an issue.
Oh,
Get rid of those.
weak. Oh, that's so lame.
That's a colossal waste of money. But do you see? Check that out. You see how quickly we drained it now that they had an avenue? Crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because it wasn't doing that before to the extent that I thought I had infinite resources turned off.
Oh
Well,
no.
you can't. I can't turn it on now, right? Like it has to be at the start of. I don't think I can turn it on now. I think I'm screwed. Dang it!
Don't worry, dude. You can make money off oil. Just do what the Netherlands does. Netherlands don't make oil, but they're one of the largest oil refiners in the world.
Fair. Yeah.
You don't need to produce oil to make a lot of cash. Money's in refining it anyway.
You're always an optimist, DJ. Ever the optimist.
That's right, man. I don't take no prisoners. We don't take no for an answer. Yeah, right. We don't take no for an answer.
We don't take no from anyone. No.
Sawyer's asking if you're oil because you are refined. Ha ha.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
Is he saying I look fine?
I'm saying you're refined and very oily.
Is Sawyer using a pickup line on me? Sawyer, are you using me to workshop your pickup lines?
Yes, it is a compliment.
Hey, thanks, Pally. Hey, Pally.
Hey,
Whatever that
buddy.
guy's name from The Simpsons. Yeah, he's way too funny. Do it.
We don't really need to,
Well,
but all right.
no, then don't. Unless, if it'll cost me. Well, I didn't. Do I know?
It did, dude. It did put a dent in your finances. You're fine.
Cool.
Okay, so you got people. You got people that are sick over here. What's going on? Falling
Yeah,
ill
Sawyer,
because.
it's good. Text
Oh.
it to your crush. Do it.
Oh.
Send me screenshots.
Yeah, you might have a little bit of an issue here with
What's up?
where's your water coming from? Water's coming from
That
over
little the bay over. Some of it's coming from over there.
there. Yeah, well, you're pumping pool water into
There.
these people's drinking water because
Oh no!
because you're downstream of the friggin' thing. So, dude,
Oh no!
the thing about cities is that, so look, and this is another thing that made this game amazing. The water pumping stations, they will actually pull and they will make a current. You're pulling from your sewage. Now, you didn't know that, but cities' water physics are actually fluid dynamic. It has a fluid dynamic water simulation, so the water will slosh. It'll leave ripples, it'll leave currents. You move terrain around, you drop stuff into it, it'll make a splash. So you got to be careful. So let's fix that. Let me look. How do we want to do it? Okay. We're gonna do some work up here. California stuff here. Ready? Yeah, see this forest? I don't want it there anymore. Sorry, Jack. We'll make a forest somewhere else.
You better. Nietzsche just hates forests.
You the king of forest? Tree hugger? Is this your special bonus?
Jumping from tree to tree, all nimbly bimbly. You making a reservoir?
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do this. We gotta do this. We're gonna do this here.
Always when it's like, one of the most eco-friendly forms of power generation is hydropower, and I'm like, that's funny.
Dude, I don't know about you. And I understand, yeah, it definitely has a little bit of an environmental impact here, no doubt. But I don't know about you. I'm greedy. I want all forms of power. Can I just like get solar panels on top of parking lots and wind turbines?
That'd be amazing.
And just nuclear power plants and hydroelectric power plants and geothermal. Like, can we just do all of them? Like, just do all of them.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, let's just do all of them. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Ryan, he's not making a poozivore. That would be disgusting.
You could do that.
Although I could. What?
You could do it. Pump all your sewage behind a hydroelectric dam and generate power. Oh, that's absolutely doable.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Why have I never thought of that? That's disgusting and hilarious. I'm gonna have to do that. At some point I'm gonna have to make some sort of horrible hydroelectric poop dam. Oh my god, that's the worst thing ever. The Poover Dam. Oh
the Poover Dam, dude.
That's the best series of words I've heard in a long time.
Moldy nose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that actually might be a little too high. It might be a little too high. We should probably cut it off the top. No. The Poover Dam, dude.
You can make more power than it costs in sewage and cleaning, too.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Hey, man. That's just being sustainable, all right? We're environmentally conscious, all right, of our Earth Mother.
Yeah, we care about sustainability and our carbon footprint.
Yeah.
And our environmental impact.
Yep. That's right. Totally a thing.
Oh,
all
man.
Right, so let me try to cut his...
The sewage power station.
Dude, absolutely a thing.
Well, I don't know. It's like, again, I've been playing this like SimCity. I have not really been thinking outside of that box and like, what could I really do? I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I could make whatever I want.
Yeah.
If I wanted to make a horrible poo reservoir power plant thing, I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why this game is the best, man.
Leica is worried. She has come over to me and be like, Dad, why are you making happenstance? This isn't normal.
You okay, Dad?
What's happening? I'm not familiar with this experience.
So we gotta step out the terrain here like that. There we go.
Hoover plant.
Hoover plant, dude. It's a thing.
Hydro poover plant. Good times. Houston 402 says, "Stop shrinking it. It needs to be the biggest lake ever."
All right. You gotta be careful when you do something like this, because if it's not gonna be able to.
Are there any resources over there we care about?
I don't know. Let me see. Nope. Just some ore up in the hills.
There's some ore in there, hills. Yeah, you are a puppy. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're a puppy.
Okay.
You're a good dog. We'll take you out in a little bit. But right now, we're busy. I'm busy with Uncle EJ.
EJ Unk status confirmed.
Oh, you're for sure like a Zunky.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna need to make a coffer, not a cofferdam, but we have to make a diversion route here for the river.
It's like get the water in the reservoir.
No, getting the water in the reservoir is the easy part. Building the dam and stuff gets to be a pain. My keys.
Trenton says busy building a poo reservoir.
Yeah, I'm busy, man.
Honey, I'll call you back. I'm busy building a poo reservoir.
Definitely said that to my wife at some point. Not even kidding. Definitely said that to Primo.
That's how you know you found a keeper, when she's not like,
She's just like,
what's wrong with you?
she's like, that's all right. That's great. I
That's
need you
nice.
though. Can you stop pooing or whatever?
Or whatever. So good.
The Stalinator.
What on earth is that? Oh no.
The Stalinator. I call my my sewage dumps, I call them Stalinators because all they do is spew bullcrap.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's Stalinator, that's right. Then, in workers, you have to build giant, like, commie monuments and stuff, so I built a huge Lenin monument, and I called it Mr. AIDS. Sorry. You alright? Jack will be right
I'm just
back.
really glad I wasn't. I'm really glad I wasn't drinking any water when he said that. That's all I'll say about that. Is I have a glass of water in my hand, and I'm really glad I wasn't being drunk at that precise moment. Otherwise, we would have found out what a spit take does to a MacBook Pro. I can't imagine it's anything good.
Nah, probably not.
For the diversion, don't tell me you're going to build a bunch of pumps and pipes and stuff, are you?
No, we might not need to.
Is that a thing you could do?
Yeah, of course. That's not what I'm gonna do. We might just be able to get away with building the dam, dude.
Send it.
Yeah, let me finish on the retaining wall.
Are you gonna delete that wall keeping the river out of the reservoir on the left
Yes.
at some point?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So how they do this in real life they would divert it. They would divert it through something else. But
Right.
yeah, we don't
Build a
need...
coffer dam. You build your spillway tunnels. You use the spillway tunnels.
Yeah, you know.
To... Yeah. Come on, dude. We're the same kind of nerd. You know. I know.
I know.
I mean, explain it for the audience, but I know.
Yep. So if I'm doing this kind of quick, dude, but when I do it, we do it. We go through all that. I'll build diversionary tunnels and stuff, and we'll do it right.
That's so sick.
To show the fluid dynamics. Like, that's what I used to do. Because it's cool, man. Like,
yeah. I mean, if you have a city simulator, you might as well simulate city things.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
How you would actually build this.
Yep. That's what I like doing.
Neat. Yeah, because I was kind of wondering, like, I was getting in some of my saves to a point where I was like, okay, I have all the money in the world and a giant city grid thing. Like, that's building city and building grid is no longer fun. What do? That's when I did things like build the dam monstrosity and like other stuff. But it's like, yeah, there's plenty of things to choose to spend time on in the game, depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah.
Like if I had built that crazy dam with diversion tunnels. Oh man.
You could do it.
Oh man. Yeah.
This is how I spend my time playing this game, man. I'm building it quick, though. So fast.
Get water on your MacBook Pro and the fan spray it onto your 12-volt power rails that run right next to your 0.5-volt power lines to your processor. Yeah, but like, that's just extra cooling.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this right.
I want milk and cookies.
I'm doing intermittent fasting. I haven't eaten anything today. Don't do that to me.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm
Don't-
so sorry.
don't do
Oh
that
my
to me.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
It's all
dude. I
good.
had no idea. I
all
am
good.
so sorry.
It's all
I
good.
apologize.
No, no problem. Oh, it's all good.
Have you seen Deadwood?
No,
What?
I'm sorry.
Bruh, no, don't be sorry. Please, don't be sorry. Be excited. Next time you're in a content glut, or no, glut? No, wait, glut is a lot. A content drought, uh, Deadwood. Can't
Deadwood?
recommend Deadwood enough. It's
Okay.
so good, dude. It's so good.
Okay. Noted. All right, so it's gonna take a second for this sucker to fill up.
Right. That's what I discovered in my dam adventures is uh it's gonna take a long time to fill up, and if you didn't grade the dam and hill right, it may never fill up.
Yep. You have
Which
to
was
hit.
really annoying.
They have to hit an equilibrium. And that's why I made the reservoir first.
It would fill up quicker with some sewage. Ryan is right that
Yeah.
it would do that.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think we necessarily need to explore that, but he's not wrong. Is my
No.
point, I guess.
You ain't wrong. Jack said don't run any pipes, Ryan, so I'm not doing it.
I didn't say don't run pipes.
You said don't run all the pipes and everything that you need to make this work, so
No, what? No. You no. I was asking if you remember. I was asking if you were going to do diversion tunnels for the diversion, and you said no. You said no.
yeah.
Well, I wasn't talking about the poop sewage thing. The poops. If you want to do a pooage plant,
I really don't. I
I don't even saying it. Did you hear me hesitate?
Yeah, pooage
These
plant?
words together in a sentence.
That's a way to say those words.
I'm kind of astonished at how fast you built this, considering how long that stupid interchange took you. It's a great interchange. It's a beautiful interchange. I don't mean to actually call it little,
No, I got
but
you. I got you.
like you slapped together this dam in amazing time. And I know you're deliberately going fast, but still, that was. I'm not good at dams. That's probably one of the things I'm least good in the game at.
All good, my dude.
I was like doing some googling, and basically everything I read was everyone being like, "Yeah, don't bother with dams. They suck."
What? Bro, who are these scrubs? The hell with these people?
I mean, I think it's people that are bad at building dams. They're not as good
Yeah.
as you building dams either.
Oh,
Clearly.
bro, they don't, man. I don't know how to feel about that. Just don't build them. It's not worth it, bro. It's a city builder. What do you mean? Don't build it? Get out of here. Get out of here, you damn heathens. The reservoir is kind of shaped like a turd. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, that's true. So it's
I'm not even gonna argue on that one. That's just facts.
you got a death wave.
A what?
A death wave. A lot of people are dying all at once.
Oh, because a bunch of people came to the city at one time or something?
That's exactly it. Yes.
Huh. Demographics, who knew?
Dude, you know how many times I had to explain that to people? Like, people are like, why am I getting a death wave? I'm like, everybody moved in at the same time and everybody died at the same time. Like, what do you want?
I forget if it was a real life lore video or a Wendover video or what smart YouTuber, Nebula, whatever video I was watching that was explaining population curves and demographics. And I think it was specifically in relation to how China's workforce is only going to be declining from here on out.
Yeah, that one child policy is pretty stupid.
In retrospect,
Yeah, that was a
not
really
good.
bad idea.
Like really, really, really bad. Yeah, 9595. That same video. Maybe it was about Japan and it also mentioned China. Maybe it was about China and also mentioned Japan. But it talked about how Japan went through that boom and had so many people all in like the peak of their working lives in like the 90s and 2000s or whatever. I think about that a lot. Like that video made a pretty big impact on me, and I do like human beings have a peak like output period, and I've often wondered like, as an artist, I will have a peak output period, and maybe it's because I'm middle aged, but you wonder. It's like, I certainly hope I have not yet reached peak output. I don't think I have, but
No.
the thought occurs sometimes.
No, you good.
But once they start launching moon ships, it's game over.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think you know what, Ryan's right. Hoover Dam is my peak. It's downhill from here.
Yep.
Ryan is dead
Well,
on. As usual, Ryan is right.
It would be downstream, not downhill.
Unfortunately, yeah. At least you're not up.
No one, man. Nobody want to be uphill from that, dude. All right, you got a, yeah, we got a problem here. I may have neglected some stuff here. No customers. All right, so you're gonna need some residential somewhere in the vicinity. All right. What's this?
See, man, if I could pick a planet to name, what would it be? What?
Jupiter.
Like, I get to rename a planet? Because yeah, it's Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Discovery, go at throttle
See,
up.
Jack actually
Like,
gets that joke. Yeah.
That's hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Futurama, right?
Yep.
Also, some kind of childhood rhyme exists deep in my brain, which is like, girls go to Mars and eat candy bars, boys go to Jupiter, you get more stupider, and then we would always replace Jupiter to Poopeter. I don't know. Poopeter it's just got a ring to it,
I'd call it Bob.
Unlike
Bulb.
Bob. Yeah, I'm all for renaming every planet with just like a human person name. This is Tim, that's Tom, that's James, and here's Susan, and here's Annie, and here's Rick.
Yeah. Rick.
James used to be a planet, but it isn't anymore.
It's now a dwarf planet, but we say planet of reduced stature.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm kind of handing you back a gigantic poop sandwich here. Speaking of that,
No, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited to take the reins back at this point.
All
I'm
right.
so bummed that I didn't have infinite resources turned on, but that's my boneheaded.
Oh, dude, we'd be making lots of money. But yeah, you gotta clear out the oil areas. But I patted you basically 500 G's here, and yeah,
Heck yeah! Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff to fix, but we'll do it over time. All right, guys.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. Jack, thanks for letting me do this. It was a good time.
Absolutely.
Puenus, Tippy, not Uranus, Puenus. I'm in. You know what? I'm here for it. It's fine. You can enable infinite resources with the save editor. We might have to do that.
Yeah.
Did you save? Yes, I did.
I'll figure it out. Honestly,
Stardo. 27 reset.
I really don't want to have to redo everything you just did, but I could, in theory, open the save I just sent you, enable infinite resource. Anyway, we'll figure it out,
We'll
dude.
work
Thank
out.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course,
This is
man.
like this is your job, and you are a pro at this. And I know you have fun with it, but like literally, like imagine. I mean, it was the same when you worked on my truck. Like imagine a professional at any activity or task or whatever, and getting this sort of one-on-one time with them. Like imagine someone who's really good at stocks or whatever you're talking to, and they're like, "Oh, let's take a look at your portfolio." Like, what, for free? Okay, like, dude, thank you. You're the sweetest guy. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. All good, man. Good. Entity, what city builder is your favorite? Oh, I like Workers and Resources because it's just difficult. But City Skylines City Skylines 1 overall, amazing, fantastic builder. I mean, I love it, dude. I'm only stopping because like there's gonna be we have to do a long stream tomorrow, but I could easily play this for like another 6-7 hours, no problem. Easily play this for a long time. Biffa on YouTube has made content out of unscrewing people's traffic for years now. I know Biffa, Zonku. He's popped in here before. Probably not a long time. Probably doesn't remember who I am, but yeah, he
I
definitely.
think in the quest to figure out my problems, I think I've watched a couple of his, but that name sounds familiar. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Biffa to City Skylines is what like Scott Manley is to KSP in terms of the YouTube space.
Great analogy. I immediately understand.
Yeah, Biffa's the man. That guy's cool. Anyway, all right, Jack, and everybody here. That's where I leave you, Jack. I will send this back over to you in a second. Let me just shut the streams off. I'm just gonna mute the mic for a second. So, be right
Thank
back.
you, King.
All right, yeah.
You're the best.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for me. 24 satellites on Kuiper Falcon 9 missions. Cool. I want to stream all the way to it tomorrow, and it looks like I've just found a really good excuse. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. Dude, we got the regular rotation. Cities on Mondays, Summer Car on Wednesdays. Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. We're back. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Over on YouTube, thank you for watching. Over on Twitch, thank you for watching. Ryan and Sawyer, you guys are in there. Thanks for popping in. It was fun. We'll do this more. Nature is healing. Moldy, I'll send Jack Bitterwater Valley so he could pass it along to you if you want. Sure. Sure. I'll fix cities all day, dude. I love doing this. This is my favorite. I love fixing stuff. That's what I do. What year is it? Dude, we're back. Dude, it just time is a flat circle. We're back. All right. So I've been wanting to get back to basics. So that's what we're doing. So I will see you guys tomorrow for KSP and probably Cities. We just went back to playing KSP 1 and Cities 1. It's fine, whatever. There's no problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I had a good time doing this. I'm thinking Cities on Mondays from now on for after hours. Yeah, we'll bring it back. Let's do it. Back to scratch. Music. We'll do it. It'll be a good time. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noontime. We'll get that second stage built for the Prometheus rocket. Then we got space news, and then multiple rocket launches. We have the Eris 1 launch, and then there's a Starlink, and then there's a Project Kuiper. So tomorrow's going to be a long stream, so I'm going to go get some sleep. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.